Fuck it.
We are live. So no further gamer words. And yeah,
I would never say such a thing.
gamer.
No,
Probably the
definitely wouldn't
sounder.
have.
That really hurt my back laughing like that.
Why? I'm being totally serious.
You slipped it in. I heard you.
Phrasing.
Phrasing indeed. Heard or felt?
Beb.
It depends if she's getting me drinks first.
Yep.
Fucking
More drinks than
I'm a
I can
cheat
fill.
day. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of which, more drinks might be in order soon.
We were meant to have leveled up, weren't we?
Not yet.
Oh.
No, you're not level 4 yet. Maybe.
Oh
after
yeah, no, it's because I'm easy to level up. Everyone else isn't. That was it.
Yeah, maybe after the Masquerade Ball, maybe depends.
Yeah.
Let's just say if you do really well, the Masquerade Ball should get
Well,
you
that's
enough
off
from
the
that.
table.
But
I'm.
But we still
be
have to
honest-
go get our fucking costume.
right,
Yeah, I
but-
also need to go and eavesdrop on the Count. I think we've decided he's a Count because he originally was a Duke and now he's a Count
Right,
because the
no.
Duke is another guy.
yeah, the Duke's ball. That's who's holding the ball is the Duke. He runs the city. He is the boss of everything. The Count is who is going to be wandering around in a gorilla suit, and the Countess is the person you're going to have to rob the pendant from. I've only done the ballroom.
We have to
this.
pick up as well the invites at 2 from your man.
Yeah,
That shifty
yeah,
guy.
that's right. You've got to go pick those up. You've got to go and get yourself an outfit. I have not exactly created a specific shop for the outfits. I do have a standard generic shop or two we can use. The outfitter for this is a famous outfitter for the landed gentry. They go under the very snazzy term of coats and hats, also known as CNA.
I get it.
It's all right.
I think CNA went under Trig, so these lot won't know about it.
It's a really old joke, that is, isn't it? Yeah.
Thanks, Annie.
It's okay. You wait till you wait till you get to the runes and enchanters that we've got lined up.
Oh no.
Marks and sparks.
We'll see many
Trick,
dirty puns.
The outfit that we got dyed last session, is that good enough? Or do we need to get...
I think I'll need to get at least a mask still.
Yeah, you
because
can.
it's a
True,
masquerade.
true. We all need masks.
You're going
but...
to need
Yeah,
masks.
so I made a note on our outfits. We've got the so I've got an outfit being made for me that I need to pick up in the morning.
Yes.
Foxglove is going to have the had a gorilla suit ready for him at the costume shop.
And yes, just
And
remember,
Harry
you have to
and
sexually
Fox-
assault every woman you see. That's also the mission.
I would prefer to sexually harass, but you know, I guess
she
I will
said you
take
have
it
to
for the
grope,
team.
You have to grope them, she said.
Okay, there's
And,
I guess it depends on your definition of sexual harassment.
No, you seem very adamant on this for some reason.
No, it's part of the mission.
Harold and Alphonse.
I also need to work out what he sounds like
sorry,
so
go
I
on,
can
Kiki.
impersonate him right.
I was saying Harold and Alphonse need to buy some masks.
Yeah.
Okay.
As for what
Just
it sounds
in general.
like, you just make generic monkey noises.
Yeah, but if I feel like I need to do a little bit more than just ooh ooh ooh, show us your tits.
I don't know.
No,
I
you
think
grab
if
them
you,
and you give it a squeeze, you go honk honk, and then you run off.
Yeah, but
No,
if
but-
he's got a really deep or a really light voice, I kind of need to know that because if I go, "What, love," and they go, "Who the fuck are you?" and then the Count comes by going, "Hey there, girl," then I feel like that might cause comment. Like, who is this deep-voiced gorilla going around and harassing all the ladies? This isn't like him at all.
Oh, you might be onto something there.
Well, I don't want to get chucked out for being an obvious fraud.
It's
I want to
okay.
get checked
I
out for
will
other
walk-
reasons.
I don't know.
I
Okay,
will walk
okay. I don't know
past
what
you.
the fuck we're going to do here. So she wants us to take the pendant or whatever the fuck it was,
Yeah.
and make it
Yep.
make it seem like it was the husband that stole it, right? So
Yep.
we're gonna
So
have
I'm
you dress
I'm
up.
stealing the pendant.
You're stealing the pendant. You're dressing up as him, sexually assaulting others. To add on the mystique, trying to ruin the marriage, whatever the fuck that crazy girl wants. And then we
Postman.
take that we take the pendant, bring it back to her one. But how do we make it seem like he stole it? Is it just that you in
Yeah,
the gorilla mask?
It's a masquerade ball, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
no one's gonna know who's who, other than the fact that he's always in a gorilla costume.
But what? So
Now-
my issue is if there's two people in there as a
There
gorilla.
won't be.
Well,
There
that's
won't
the
be,
plan.
because
Victoria is going to take
Victoria-
one for the team,
Yeah.
much like Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Nice did, and we're not going to ask too many questions later.
Okay.
Just provide them with cigarettes
Do
and
you,
or
do you
alcohol.
want Harry to be
In
with-
drag?
No, no.
Warning, by the way, not everybody is who they seem at the masquerade party. Do not
Imagine that.
do not assume. There'll be no assuming of gender here. If it's got tits, it might not be female. So
Many such cases.
just be warned. If you grope some, they may have deeper voices than you're expecting.
And don't drive too
I-
far because it might fall off.
Yeah.
I have also seen Shrek. Specifically Shrek 2, I think.
So,
Which
do you want
is,
your character to be left alone doing that, or would you want Harry in the background in the shadows to jump out in case he actually tries to do something? Or do you think
know
she'd
what,
be
if he can-
fine?
No, doesn't that
I
depend
think
whether or not there's
they-
an extra chair in the room?
Yeah, so if you
No.
want to voyeur it, I guess, but...
Well, the whole point is that, hopefully she doesn't get killed by this.
I don't think
crazy
she's
man.
going to
You know
get
what?
killed.
How do
think
I
you
reckon.
know? No, he'd rape her first, obviously, but besides that,
I
Well,
feel
that's-
like
that's
murder
just-
might be a bit far.
We
for,
just
you know,
get
a
him.
ball.
see, we don't
I
know
would
what type of
suggest-
party this is yet. I don't think
Wait,
we should say
we
Guys.
just
that.
get him. We just get him
Just got-
really, really high, though.
Yeah.
If you can get a poison or something, and we
Thank you
can
for reminding
spike
me.
his drink.
I did remember saying that I would like to look for just drugs that we could use to spike
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
punch bowl or some shit.
make him so out of it that he's just collapsed on the floor and doesn't really remember very much.
So he wakes up with him like, "What did you do?" It's like, "I don't remember." Then he can't even have
Don't
an
remember.
alibi.
Right. What I will say is, with regards to the party, I put about 30 to 40 people in the ballroom.
Okay.
Now, from the perspective of people in there, looking out across, they're only going to be able to see a few people deep in the room. There's going to be many more people in there in reality, but it's
Fuck that many
representative.
NPCs.
Exactly, and I'm not keeping track of all that and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically have an area of visibility for each NPC. Yeah. Now, what you don't want is both monkeys or both gorilla suits in the same area of
Mhm.
view. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then, there's two. But if
This
one's
is
at
it.
one corner, one's at the other corner, that's fine. It's going to be one big room. I was going to do multiple rooms, and I thought, you know what, it's going to be loading up rooms and ugh. Yeah.
You know what I think we should do?
Hey.
Actually,
I don't know.
we need to get him out of there, right? And then
Rely,
Kiki,
rely.
you distract him, and then when he's out of the room, we send in the other gorilla.
Send in the gorilla!
What
And then
you're gonna
Kiki's character was-
have, well, depending on how you go in there is a trapdoor entrance that you can access once you've found out where that trapdoor entrance is. But other than that, you've got invites. You're going to be walking through the front door.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's going to be difficult for you to go, let's keep the gorilla hidden until we can see the other gorilla and know where he is, because you're going to be walking through the front door. But I've not set it up so you're going to fail immediately, because that would just be a dumb and dick move.
So
Yeah,
we
worst comes to
can't.
worst, you could just turn off the lights. You know.
Is an
Right,
option.
but so can I not then take him into a side room that may well not be on the map?
Of course you can.
Fantastic.
Okay. There's a
Wait,
lot of
what
again. We have a lot of options. Worst comes to worst, we can just get rid of the light source and just pretend that this is part of the party.
Side rooms are provided for Nookie and other things in the party, but I'm not going to load up those
Sure.
rooms, etc. Because you know,
Are there any like upper balconies to the room
No.
that we know of?
There's not a mezzanine or a gallery.
no, we're not going to do that. You'll have seen the room. This is a very this is the most recycled map and characters that has ever been done in a D&D game.
Well, I'm sure we'll get there. We should probably sort out the stuff beforehand first, though.
So
Yeah.
yes.
So I
What
want
do
to
you?
get some drugs and a mask.
Right,
Hey,
the
what about in
masks.
the game?
Yeah. Masks you can all get from the costume shop. Welcome coat. Sorry, we delayed the start a bit for you. You've actually only been going about 10-15 minutes. So we are still in the galleon, generally having a natter about who's going to do what and where. So essentially, we need to get you guys some outfits, pick up the tickets, and have you settled on a plan, and then get thee to the ball on time. Essentially,
Sounds like we need
Yeah.
a montage.
essentially-
Coates, add 10 platinum to your gold value.
Are we doing the gold bars as well? In which case it's
Not
10.
yet.
Okay,
They might be useful for something.
they might
Would
be
we
useful.
need a cart or something? Because I remember one thing that they did mention is like, people showing up without a proper transport. Or would that not matter?
It's not a bad call.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of like our image, right? We show up on
It's-
foot. We're
it's-
gonna immediately be like, who the fuck are these peasants?
Do we want to hire a carriage or do we want to hire a nice taxi? 'Cause I'm thinking a nice taxi because we only need it for getting there.
Yep.
Now we
Yeah, I
only
think that
really
could
need
be-
it for Victoria getting there. Because if
Because I think
someone
she's
else
got to be
turns up in a gorilla suit, there's going to be questions.
Yeah, because she's gonna show up glad to fuck, right? So we can't just walk up to the door. Like we have to like set like we're supposed to be nobility, right? They're not gonna be fucking walking,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, okay, I'm just going to bring up the Arxportis map, main map. Give me a second, load it for you, and then activate it. And hopefully this will demonstrate where you're going to be.
Because any expenses we use, we can just, extort her.
Yeah. Have you
She said she'd give us more. Sorry,
have you got the map in front of us? In front of you at
It's
the moment?
loading.
Yep.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
there we go.
So you've got 9 hooks and gold side down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
On the far right hand side of gold side, there is a largish looking grey building, and if you go onto building type, it's a black building.
Serpent's Keep.
The Serpent's Keep. That
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
That is the home of Duke Thalen Greyspire. It is, as you can tell, a lot bigger than all of the other houses in the entire place.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's where you're going.
Oh, okay.
This is where it's being held. You're going to the Duke's own residence, and you'll notice that there's a lot of ground around it, which is all
Yeah, that's gonna take us forever to walk.
nice.
That's gonna take us a fucking hour.
Nice, nice trees and so on. He's got his own chapel just down behind that, as you can see. And there is the opportunity to run into the Duke on this particular occasion. He is going
So
to
I
do that.
wasn't looking at the map. Where?
Right.
Big
If you
castle.
the big castle that's on the right hand side of Goldside. It's the big grey
Serpent's
or
Keep?
the Serpent's Keep. Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yep. That is where the event is
Cool.
going to be held there. As you can see, he's got a lot of staff in the place. Very nice.
Yeah, we're gonna need transport there because I'm not walking an hour just to get to the front door.
Well, shall we say that monkey outfit plus masks, etc., plus transportation, etc.
I'll take a crow mask.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
I take a crowbar.
Incidentally, did you want to pick up your Beck de Corban?
Ooh, I would like to, but yeah, go for it.
Oh, Kiki, by the way, you probably with your character, we probably even need to be careful with magical items if we're bringing them.
We probably ought to.
How do you
That said,
rank?
do we? Would a noble not be expected to have more magical items than the standard commoner?
Nobles would be expected to have certain amounts of magical items, glamours, etc. Stuff that that some of them might have items that do a minor illusion on them to add to their costume. For example,
Anti-wrinkle
Poor
brooch.
people things.
anti-wrinkle brooch. Maybe some of them will want wings to flap behind their outfits, etc. Stuff like that. The wealthy, their show-offs, and so a certain amount
And
of
they have the
magic is going to
privilege
be
to get
expected.
away with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are going to be court mages at this event.
So like that's something we need to be careful if we are bringing magical items and we're not bringing anything. Like, would the ring that I have, that or the holding breath one, would that be fine?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think you have anything that would.
That's the only thing I have. I'm
You've-
pretty
I've
sure.
just
You've had
I
a
just
run-in.
thought of a concept.
You've had a run-in last session with an Inquisitor in the local vicinity, and he was not locked onto you like a hawk. Remember?
That is true. That is
Yep.
true.
Harry, you might want to lend that ring to Vittoria.
I was going to say, actually, the main thing
Huh?
we should...
Poor Harry wouldn't understand.
The main thing you should be worried about, actually, is your ebon hand leather armor.
This is a good question. Are you all going to be going with your armor on, or are you...
No.
Armor?
No.
Right. Okay. In that case, we will remember that.
Unless I can hide like
Uh.
like the armor underneath my fine clothes. I doubt it though.
I mean, it's just leather armor. I don't feel like that's.
The ebon hand though, I don't. I
Okay,
don't
mine's
think that
mine.
would-
My armor is just
It's
leather armor. I don't
enchanted.
feel.
It is
Demonically
enchanted.
enchanted ebon hand armor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I
It-
already have clothes that covers it.
Yeah, I
Wait, can I even
think
take this off?
You know what? It's very unlikely we have any combat. I'll allow you. It's okay. It's only leather armor. It's not going to do that much.
Yeah, it's incredibly irrelevant almost.
Let's not overly complicate things.
Fair enough.
if you can
Because
gimp it up a bit, it might be more suitable.
yeah, honestly, if you're in combat in this place, you're going to need more
We
than a
die.
nice bit of leather. Maybe. It's okay. If you
I said
die,
the disguiser kit couldn't help here.
there's plenty of people that can resurrect you and torture you and then kill you and then resurrect you and then torture you and then kill you and yeah, there's no chance of you dying permanently quickly. Here.
Unless you just act really dumb.
Yeah. Be useful. Always be useful.
So,
Oh, wait.
question: how would you go about wrapping a gift poleaxe for somebody?
Can I help
asking
him
for a friend?
also? Can I ask him with his costume? Because I do have the disguise kit.
I mean, hold on, one question
Unless
at a
it's
time.
not needed.
With regards the how do you wrap a bec de Corban? Very large, long box. Maybe
I
stick
was
some
thinking a
roses in
bow.
it. A bow?
Yeah, like just stick a bow around the shaft.
Possibly.
I mean, it's not subtle. It's a bit like wrapping a bicycle.
I was thinking a very large box with roses in it or something. You know, like that scene in Terminator 2 where he pulls the shotgun out of the box of roses and simultaneously Guns N' Roses starts playing.
I've not seen this film.
You've not seen Terminator 2?
No, I've not. I've not seen most of Terminator 1 either.
Dear
Neither am I.
God, you people are godless heathens. Ugh.
I am what is referred to
Let's have
as,
a
may Allah
fit.
forgive me, a young person.
Ugh.
It's crazy because I've seen Terminator.
Terminator and Terminator 2 are fantastic movies. And you don't
I'm sure
really,
they are.
you
I've
don't-
heard good things about
you
them.
don't
but
know
I've not
why
seen
AI
them.
is a bad idea until you've seen it.
I know enough about the Terminator films to know that AI is a bad idea.
Wait, Skog, do you tell me you missed Wes's showing where he explained in great detail the extended cut?
Oh God, don't.
He did
Don't.
that?
No,
Oh.
don't. We're not. No.
Just getting triggered.
I
Oh no.
I could not watch any movie where Wes was showing a movie because I wanted to kill him so slowly and painfully.
I wonder how long it would
you
take
were
him
not
to
the
watch
only
The Lord of the
one.
Rings.
You were not the only one.
It's just like, shut the fuck up. Let us watch the movie. You can talk afterwards between people that want to talk. Not during the movie. Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
you should have seen how he was with Star Trek.
I know. I stayed for one episode, maybe two, and it was like, nope, I'm out. Nope. No.
Gone, run away.
This guy likes the sound of his own voice far too much. I mean, I like the sound of my own voice, but not that much. There's within reason. Yeah, have some decency. We're watching a film. You know.
It was a dissertation about the film.
Incidentally, watched a really good. What was it? A Korean film the other day called Midnight.
No.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I've heard of that
About
show,
a deaf
actually.
girl getting stalked by a serial killer. Very good movie.
You know, I've had two
That's
other
horrific.
people tell me about that film this week.
Really.
You know what? We didn't even try and watch that movie. We were trying to watch something else, and
We were
it had
trying to
been
watch.
replaced.
We were trying to watch the new Guyver Dark Hero movie.
What's the name of the movie you said there?
It's called Midnight.
Midnight.
And yeah, there's some really nice motifs to it. They every time you're looking at the world through the perspective of the deaf girl, there is no sound at all. Just the soundtrack.
I like
is
that.
just
Yeah.
It's very good. Yeah,
Very
no,
immersive. Yeah.
very well done. Good movie. Worth watching.
I might give that a go.
So yeah, back to the game though. How do you want to do this? Do you want to mill around the pub for a bit, go to the docks, pick up your tickets, and then go to the costumers, or do you want to go to the costumers first? Maybe put in some orders if they need to make any alterations for you. You can come back after you've picked up the tickets.
Probably wise to get the costumes sorted first.
Yeah,
That's
let's
kind of
get costumes. Then
we
let's
can
get
black
drugs,
our way in
and
without
let's-
tickets. We can't black our
Yeah,
way in without costumes.
Yeah, if it takes too long, Harry can just go and collect the tickets before the time. Anyway.
Okay, I'm going to I've made a new map for the Silver and Sable. We're not going to go to the Silver and Sable, but I'm going to use the map because it's quite nice and it doesn't look like an armorer's shop. Let me just populate it with some people.
Where is the Silver and Sable on the map?
I don't actually have a spot for it on the map. I haven't put it on the map yet. It is
What?
I know, right? It's terrible of me.
Might I suggest you put in that small triangle to the east of the Duke's house? Because some of the shops there make no sense for being that close to his house.
Possibly. Good idea.
I'm
Uh,
interested
What,
as
like
to
the
what the
Goblin?
Goblin Theatre entails.
Goblins. It's in the name.
Yeah, but it's open till quite late, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Do you think it's like Muppet shows,
Different
but with
shows.
goblins?
And then you get a
It's
certain
like that
time,
Dark
and
Crystal
then
movie.
we're not in that anime I recommended, Trig. Okay, we're not doing this.
I wasn't talking about an anime. I'm talking about the puppet movie.
Mm.
God,
Right.
I've just blanked on the guy's name. The guy who invented the Muppets.
Jim Henson.
Yeah, that guy.
Henson, that's it. Yeah.
Right.
It was like he always wanted to make a serious thing, and when he did, people didn't really get it.
Oh, this place is nice.
See,
Yeah, this
nicer
is
shop.
nice. You excelled yourself making this map trick.
Yes, I might have borrowed
So,
it
which of your
from-
Valheim houses is this based on?
Nothing. It's far too small for one of my Valheim houses.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's
no,
clearly
this
like
is
an entrance hall.
no, that's even then.
It's still small.
It can't be Valheim. It's got a spiral staircase.
You can have spiral staircases
No,
in
but-
Valheim. You just have to
yeah,
get
yeah,
to.
be
they
something
gas
to do-
you, but you know.
It could possibly have something to do with eightfold paper and
does.
and
And
that
and
fantastic release.
we
Yeah.
thank all the people who put free maps up onto the internet for people like me to shamelessly borrow without paying for. If I were to make thousands and thousands of pounds on my streaming of these games, I would almost certainly contribute
do
to
that.
contribute to their Patreons and various other things. But as I make nothing, sadly, so do they. Anyway, welcome to Coats and Hats.
Just a quick world question. Why did the tiles on the floor not map up with the grid?
Because I
Oh
know
my
you lot
God.
are a bunch of autists, and I know it's painful for you.
I didn't even notice.
Get wrecked.
I know, I had to point it out so other people would.
I like they're the
I
same
love how I
size
don't
and
have a
misaligned.
debilitating issue with things like this.
I
Kiki,
don't
Kiki,
either.
you think
I
that's
just-
bad? Wait until you notice some of the diamonds are not diamond shaped. Some are stretched.
I don't have an issue with them. I just had to point it out so other people would look at it.
It
There's
is
like
what
a
it
few
is.
places where it's not as bad. Like there's one line by Vittoria that's not, awful.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
actually,
look at that bit.
you're right. It's it actually matches at that one bit. It is what it is. Welcome to Coats and Hats, costumers to the wealthy, the noble, and the ignoble. How can I help you find a lady and gentleman today?
Well, we're looking for something to make us look fancy.
To make you
Um,
look
Looking
I
for a
fancy?
Like
believe
that?
I
I've
believe
got
we'd
some
already
very nice
requested
bags for
some-
you if you like, sir.
I believe we'd already
That might
requested some
actually
costumes.
work for what we're doing.
Now, I believe we'd already requested some costumes, and we're here to just, check them out and make sure they're all going to be good before we take them away.
Costumes. Right.
Miss Vittoria here is the your main client, and mine is merely the monkey suit.
The monkey suit. Of course, don't get very many requests for that. Get one almost every year. Usually alterations to his existing one. But yes, here you go, sir. No problem at all. Full blown gorilla suit. If you wouldn't mind, if you just step down the stairs and try it on, my assistant will make sure it's measured up properly and fits you snug as a glove, if you will.
That's mighty kind of you. I'll take you up on that. I'll see you down there, Vittoria.
Yes,
I just
our
magic
three
mask.
friends here as well will need suits and masks.
Suits and masks. Oh, damn me! Of course, it's the Masquerade Ball tonight, isn't it? As if I didn't
They've left
know.
it a little late.
They have, haven't they? Well, Oh, let's see what we've got. I mean, most of the good ones have gone. There is, I'm afraid, no more succubus, no more devils, demons. Got a slutty barmaid outfit if you like. Only one left of those as well, I'm afraid. It's going to be quite the party by the
That'd look
sounds of things.
great on Harry.
No.
You know
Does it,
what?
No.
You know what? It would.
does it
what's his
come with
name?
breasts, or are they expected to fill their own in?
Oh no, we can certainly sort you out with a pair of whoppers if that's your temptation. Yeah,
There you
we've
go.
got a
Harry
knight's
Alphon.
captain actually who's got a cracking pair for tonight's ball. No doubt you'll run into him, her, whatever he's going for tonight. I'm not sure, but cracking pair of norks.
Harry just shakes his head hearing this, like, oh gosh.
I measured them
puts
up
them on,
myself. Very real feeling they are. He gives you a slightly unnerving grin when he says that.
Harry will just quickly, swiftly move on. Where are your masks? I'd just like to see the options.
Masks? Oh, we've got a flamingo. We've got a fox. We've got a white wolf. Doff's hat to CD Projekt Red quickly. We've got all sorts over there. Some fairly plain ones, some nice sequinedy ones there. So if you're the sequiny type, no
He'll just
judgment
browse
over
around.
here.
He'll just browse around.
But takes your
See what-
pick, and plenty of outfits as well. Have a browse. You know, have a look around.
I think it would be
perception.
frightfully
see.
fun if you had a horse's head for one of us.
I want to roll something to see if I notice something that like catches his eye. You know.
What would you
But I
like,
don't know
Di?
what
What would you like?
Well, he wanted just a simple, like, crow mask or something.
A simple
we'll-
crow mask. I'll tell you what. I'm sure we can rustle something up like that. In fact, I'll tell you what you can do. If you can go onto a Google image search or do an AI or whatever, and you can rustle
Okay.
me up a mask that you think is fitting, I'll see if I can I can shove one over the portrait of Harry and give
Okay.
you that as a mask. Much like Victoria has got one over her face.
Oh,
Although that's a much nicer and much more thorough job
I've-
than I'm expecting to
I've got
do.
one die. Die, I've got it.
Oh my god!
Oh, I
You
got
know
one
what?
facing the other way.
Yeah, one of these. Yeah, one of these. I'll
The
take one
top
of
one.
these.
Definitely the top one.
Yeah,
Definitely the top one. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Not a problem.
we'll cover his red hair too.
I will.
Oh, it's gonna be so stuffy. Oh no, he can't breathe. Oh my god, this is great. He doesn't have to breathe in the mask.
He doesn't need to. Yeah, you're right. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's no good. Well, I'm terribly sorry, everyone. Give me a second. My Discord seems to have crashed out on me as I was copying that picture across, and everyone's disappeared. Give me a second. Right. Okay. Hold on a second, guys, because I'm glad you noticed that I dropped out when I tried to save that picture. So we had a
Nice.
big fat chunk of
I
dead
mean,
air.
look at the creepy one. To be fair, look at the creepy one.
Are we talking about the yellow one or the skull one?
The skull. Well, that.
Oh,
I'm
my
ignoring
goodness.
The yellow one.
I've got the best crow mask.
Okay.
Copy
Let's
image.
see.
Here we go.
Right.
Trigger will appreciate this one.
God damn it.
If you want that crow mask, we can do that crow mask.
a die.
Mm.
What about this? Go with a beaky mask.
That's you know,
That's
for
a plague mask.
for
But I mean,
for
Yeah.
doctors allegedly.
yeah, one of them. I don't mind either the skull or the. There's just a full face one. One of
Ooh,
those.
This one is really easy to crop.
Okay.
Oh yeah, crow mask, not a chrome mask.
It's not a chrome mask, indeed. That fucking
Right.
mask looks
So-
horrific. The chrome mask.
Okay, so I'm very tempted to give you the long black hair, the dark eyes, and the black lines as the crow mask, because it was very, very tragic what happened to Brandon Lee, and it was a pretty decent movie, as movies go.
It would have probably gone better if they'd been able to use the actor for the whole length of it, and not just the scenes he filmed. Before being tragically killed by just kind of shit falling out of the barrel after a powder fire.
Yeah, it was a blank fire, wasn't it? A blank round went off, and
Yeah, it was. It wasn't even like a proper bullet, if I recall. And it was just like chunks.
no, it's right, I've had a little experience with firearms, as you know. Blank rounds, they essentially work on the very similar method to old style rounds, in that there's a big chunk of cardboard wadding in
Yep.
front of the powder, and that cardboard wadding is when the round goes off, is flying out the barrel at supersonic speeds and red hot, and yeah, it was
It's enough.
was enough. It put holes in him. It yeah.
Jesus.
Rip Brandon Lee. Not long after his
Yeah.
dad had died as well, essentially.
Good time for the family.
Not particular.
No.
But anyway, you can
I've
go
just
as
seen a-
Brandon Lee, or that's not a bad one. That is that what you're going as?
No, actually, what I'm going to pick, since you mentioned it was available,
Love the fingernails.
is this.
You're
Wolf
going to go as Geralt. Okay.
Oh, you said it was
I did.
available.
I did say it was available. Yes, you're quite right.
And how can I turn that down?
Not within reason. You're absolutely.
No, it's just that one I posted is because it was the first thing that came up when I searched Masquerade Crow Mask,
Okay.
and it seemed appropriate for what you were describing.
So
Here's a nice, easy white wolf that you can cut. And here's a different orientation if it makes it easier.
I'm gonna find a
Well,
reasonable square one.
I've got this one, and if that helps.
I'm sure we'll get there.
I love this. This is so on the fly. We're going to get like the perfect crappy MS Paint. Modification.
they're
That'd be great.
already. In fact, Skog, we've already got your gorilla outfit
Okay, good.
is done. So
I'm guessing it's a copy of the counts.
it's
just in
exactly
case.
exactly the same as the counts, just in case.
Oh, good. So I just need to find out what he sounds like, and then we're good.
I mean, you could always
Yeah,
just
so-
you could always just go and do a mime and go finger in front of mouth, grab the
Yeah.
boobies.
I mean, I could.
You could,
but
yeah.
Skog,
I
Skog,
think if I
when I'm
have
taking
something that sounds more incriminating, but go on.
Skog, if when I'm taking him off into a side room, I can get him to talk as he walks past you.
Yeah.
Then you can listen in and you'll know what he sounds like.
Yeah, but to do that, I've got to be nearby, but not visible.
Not in the costume. Or not visible, yeah.
I feel like getting into the costume is going to be a task.
It's okay. We can get Harry to relay a message to you,
Yep.
informing you of whether he's low or high.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always get a costume to put on top of your costume that you could take off.
That sounds like a lot of work. Combined
Well,
with it will be very
it is a
funny
lot
if
of
Trig
work.
just decides that the Count is a Liverpudlian.
It is a lot of work, but it would be interesting if like shit goes wrong, you
I
strip
was-
off and you have another thing.
I was gonna go with Brummy.
I mean, I can do Brummy quite easily, and it kind of goes with the gorilla aesthetic, really. You know, it's not
hate
really
it, I
nice to
hate
the
it.
gorilla.
Brummy Gorilla is right. Okay, so we have a number of people sorted out. Coat, it looks like you're the only one we don't have sorted out for a an outfit at this particular point in time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you should just go with a smile.
His smiling mask.
A smiley face.
How about a very, very broad red smile, white face, and green hair?
Yes.
Done. Right.
I'm not just a clown.
A Joker it is.
Oh my goodness.
Those grinning masks are just as unnerving as his actual grin. Oh my god.
Right?
That's horrific. I remember, yeah, during the whole COVID shit, people were like very creative with their masks.
There were
during
some
that time.
genuinely funny one, creative ones.
Yeah.
I remember there was a person who was going around getting essentially walking into shops and having people yell at him for not wearing a mask and then pulling his mask down to show that he was wearing one that just had
Yes. Yeah.
a perfect copy of his face on it.
There was a guy doing a similar thing, except it had a cigarette, and he worked at an oil refinery.
Some people were very creative.
I ended up making what was it? There was a chart of them somewhere. The various different types of like not Galapagos finches. It might be
Darwin.
Yeah, Darwin's finch collection with all the different shaped beaks for the different animals, the different ones in the different islands. I made one a bit like that because I didn't have enough leather to make a full like beaky point one. It looked a bit shit, but it got, it worked. I've got it somewhere.
I'm trying to find the picture of the person who just got a they used a gala melon and they just cut it in half and strapped it to their face.
Okay, I've got an image that I can use for each of you. What I'm going to do quickly now, you won't be able to see it. I'm just going to load up the ballroom, and I'm going to put your characters into the ballroom, and I'm going to drop the new outfits onto each of them, so that it will be sort of seamless for anybody that isn't well, for you guys. It won't be seamless for anyone that's watching this happening now, because they're going to be going, what is this? Why is this happening in live? There we go. So we can just go appearance for this scene. Some of that. God, I've got so many pictures. It's on. There we go. So hopefully this won't change for the live ones. If not, we'll just go with it for the time being. You will be in costume.
Yeah, so So the gentleman who's serving us, does he know where we might hire a carriage for the night, as ours is unfortunately in for wheel repairs? Awful timing.
Terrible timing indeed. Yes, shouldn't be a problem. In fact, I think he can sort that all out for you. Where would you
Oh,
like
that would
it
be
to?
fantastic.
Where would you like it to pick you up from?
If you could pick us up from just down the road from it. Oh, goodness, it's just down the road from Lady Mulvaney's, actually. Is it Lady Mulvaney, the lady that we're doing the?
Yes.
That I'm
Yes.
picking the outfit.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely not Dylan's mum.
Yep. Okay. Right. So what you want? You want 2 or 3 doors down from Lady Mulvaney's? That could
Yeah,
be
the
arranged.
closest up. We're going to go with the closest upper class hotel, essentially.
The closest upper class hotel to Lady Mulvaney's. Done. And done. Well, which one was you? As you were the White Wolf. And coat and go. Absolutely. Of Heath Ledger's Joker. Quite frankly, you fit in very nicely with the current bunch of reprobates that are there. So,
Not Jared Leto's Joker?
no, not no.
Not
Sorry.
Joaquin Phoenix? Oh.
No, you know what? I enjoyed Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I haven't seen the sequel to it because I hear it's terrible.
Yeah, don't is generally the advice.
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed
Like,
like they went.
the first film was...
The wrong people liked the first one. We're going to
Yep,
we're
gotta
going
change
to
that.
going to screw that up. Yeah. Absolute nonsense. So good. It hasn't changed your tokens in this in other scenes. So that's perfect. So, a matter of coinage. So we've got 3 outfits, a pickup on a decent carriage, and a 4th one gorilla suit. Carry the one. Are you buying or renting all of this? I'm assuming buying, yes?
Oh, yeah, I'll be buying this mask.
I'm gonna go with the buying for the suit.
Okay.
But I may be, I say I may be able to bring it back. It depends how wild the evening is, and I wouldn't want to lose my deposit.
Well, you're always going to be able to fall back on these outfits and go in these costumes in the future if you buy them outright. So we'll round it up to it's just the 4 of you. We'll say 25 gold each, including the carriage, which makes for a nice 100 gold.
I will remove 25 gold from my inventory. Let me find it.
If we really want to be opulent, we could just lop him one of the gold bars.
You could.
Which is worth 100.
I mean,
think that would be better served with a jeweler.
At the same time, though, it's very apparent, like, oh, wealthy people. Oh, this is 100 gold right here. Slams a fucking gold brick on the table.
I mean, I'm going to have to take mine out of my coin purse first.
If you want to pay
I've
by
got some
gold
change.
bar,
Don't worry.
you are welcome to pay by gold bar. You can sort out the change amongst yourselves. You know how to handle that.
No, I'll just pay my 25.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Sorry, what do I owe again?
Yeah, I'll give 25.
25 gold.
Okay.
Or two platinum and 5 gold, or whatever you want to do.
I pretty much just measure it in gold. I don't care about the.
Yep. The reason I say that is the system does take into account the weight of gold. So you if you just
Well, guess who's converting all his gold to platinum?
I was going to say, so if you're just stashing up big piles of gold, you are going to suddenly find your movement is affected.
That coin purse of yours will hold it will hold 250 gold before it is full.
Without counting against weight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, always put out like I've been putting a lot of stuff in my bags and stuff to help with
the criminal's
that kind of
pouch,
stuff.
is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, there's the urchin pouch, the backpack, and the burglar's pack that I have at least.
It's not
Nice.
letting me edit the numbers in it.
You have to use the little spanner.
top left. Yeah, edit.
Thank you.
All right, I need to go pick up a pole axe and possibly a bit of ribbon.
Wait, no, hold on. Am I doing the wrong?
So yeah, Vittoria, we got you a gift so you can hand it over at the party.
Is that what you're doing
Oh,
with the
there, I see it.
Vector band?
Yes.
We do have one of those nice bottles. We probably
You're going
should
to- are you
present
gonna-
as a gift, right?
So you're gonna gift the Duke with the Beck.
Well,
and...
I assume.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that what's normal? Like when you walk in the door, you hand over your gifts to whoever's greeting you.
I mean, if it's that kind of party, if it's not that kind of party, I'll hang on to it. But...
It isn't normally that kind of party, but if you were to go and present the Duke with a nice 100-year-old bottle of wine, it would get his attention.
That's not necessarily a good thing.
It's not necessarily a bad thing as well. The Duke runs the town, and the Duke is renowned for being a very, he's wise, he's powerful, etc., etc. He's someone to be feared, but largely everybody loves him, and he is a good guy.
Okay, actually,
Is
very
he
good thing
known-
if Vittoria does it.
There is also rumours that the Duke cut his teeth, so to speak, in his early days as a member of the Ravens Guild. It is unconfirmed, but you would have heard the rumours.
Is he known to have a sense of humour?
Oh, very much so. It's also rumoured
In
that he
which-
spends a lot of his evenings running around on the rooftops across the city.
Okay, it's Batman, gotcha.
In which case, I think we definitely would want to be noticed by giving him a nice vintage wine.
It's not a bad idea. Like if we're in high society and we're also dressed up,
I don't mind donating one of the bottles I've got to get us in good graces with the Duke.
Interesting.
You never know. It might help us out. You're like, oh, I know those people on trial for death. They gave me good wine that one time. I'll let them off. You
It
never
made
know.
the
That could
party
happen.
a lot of fun.
Yeah. you never know what could happen.
They're the friends of Lady Malini. She's a riot, she is.
Oh, true. Oh, you're friends with her.
Yes. A riot, lots of property damage, many deaths.
A lot of neighbors' houses on fire for whatever reason.
Property damage, maybe a few dogs gone missing to that damned cat.
Cat, big air quotes.
Giant pussy, yes.
Yes. Huge, great tractor.
Well, she seems like a nice lady. Yeah, a little bit bored and nothing to do. It's the worst combination.
I like Lady Mulvaney. She has
too much money, too much free time, and an interesting sadistic streak to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how about this? We have a bottle of fine wine for the Duke to contribute to the ball, and we also have a bottle of fine-looking wine for the gorilla and I to enjoy in the side room that has been
I need
laced
to
with
get
something
drugs.
nasty.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to get drugs, bro.
Fair enough.
Is this the time for that? We're playing D&D.
It's
Okay.
a perfect time.
Okay, well, we're getting towards the point where you got to go and get the tickets, but I don't foresee any issues there. What I will do is I will tell you the system I'm going to be running in the ball itself whilst you're there. There are a large number of rumours and gossip and general stuff to be had and picked up on. Some of it is going to be useful. Some of it will be lies. Some of it will be truthful. All of it comes at a cost. That cost is you have to go and stand with a certain noble or two and engage them in conversation and enjoy a drink with them.
Oh no.
I can't drive. I'm shit-faced.
If only it would be that.
I will be running what I'm calling a tipsy meter for each of you. And if you fail a constitution roll, you will get 1 point on the tipsy meter. If you have one of the drinks that Lady Mulvaney may have
That's Russian
Like,
roulette. Oh,
tinkered with, shall we say, you will score a lot more than 1 on the tipsy scale, as you will have found that she has spiked the punch. If that is the case and you get over a certain point, there is a consequence. It's not a serious consequence. It is designed to be all good fun and games. Don't let it detract you from engaging in conversation and having a good time and drinking. In fact, think of it as a potential bonus to aim for if you're lucky.
You wake up surrounded by midgets. Had an interesting night.
They're all dead.
Wait.
You see some very
Wait.
strange.
We're going to the Duke's party, not Stephen Hawking's party.
You see a selection of strange symbols on a chalkboard way up on the wall.
A man in a wheelchair is demanding you sort out and study this mathematical problem. You can't reach it. You have to jump. Dear.
Oh goodness.
That is one of those things that I really, really hope is true.
I'll probably pick up the tickets before going for the drugs, because you never know how long those deals take. You know.
Fair enough. If you
Always
want,
trying to sell you some shit.
if you like, you can we can arrange for a number of different things to be sorted out by Mr. In Between en route. For you to take.
We just need a drug that'll not kill someone but knock them out essentially.
You want something.
You want to roofie them.
You want to roofie them. You want him to have a certain degree of short-term memory loss and the loss of his arms and legs for a little bit of time.
Yeah, he wakes up and like, oh, what a night, and finds out
believe it or
he's
not-
stolen her brooch.
Believe it or not, the Thieves Guild operates a nightclub, and they're very familiar with these sorts of things, and have their own people
Nice.
that trade in party supplies. We can get you that sorted out, no trouble at all.
Perfect.
While we meet with Mr. In Between, I'll sling in the tax for the gramophone.
Excellent. Okay. So you guys
that
are going
going.
to make your way back to the galleon, drop off the tax, have a word with Mr. In Between. He's going to essentially go, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, we've got
Isn't
we can
We've
sort
access
out
to all
something
drugs here.
Yeah, we can sort out something like that. How much did you want?
Isn't it-
Enough for one person, 2 people? Are we knocking out the entire party?
what are the side
Gotta get
effects?
2
I mean,
doses. Get
if
one
I'm
for
drinking
just one
with them-
person and one for the whole party in case shit goes wrong. We just need to knock
Yeah,
everyone out.
I don't mind drinking it if and having a good night myself if it's not going to have any lasting effect.
Right. Okay. If you're going to be drinking the same stuff, let's just switch over to the galleon ever so quickly.
Oh, if there's a counter serum that I can take beforehand, that would be amazing.
Well, I wouldn't say a counter serum. And let's just say, Mr. In Between looks at you over the rim of his glasses. Let's just say some things will knock you sideways, some things knock you up, some things knock you down. This stuff's gonna pretty much knock you flat on your backside. So if we say gave you something that gave you a bit of an up at the same time, that way you don't go down, you go sideways. If you
Oh
get
my god,
meaning.
I've heard this before. I've heard this before.
Is it an umbrella?
The unfortunate thing is sometimes this does in fact work.
Oh, it definitely works. You can take my word for it.
No, I know it does. I've experienced it.
Okay. So he passes you a bag of yellow powder. Like in there is enough to put two people squarely on their backside. If you put that in a bottle of wine and share it between two, yeah, you're both out for the count. Unintended.
Nice.
Certainly for a good hour or so. He gets a couple of little another little bag.
Only for an hour, okay.
Yeah. And he goes, in there are 2 tablets. If you take those an hour before you take that powder, you know, you want them to take effect first. You'll be feeling the effects. You'll be having a
Kiki's
good
gonna be
time.
going into fucking off her head
You'll
straight away.
you'll be having a good time. I'm not gonna lie on that one, darling. But yeah, what you will find is that little powder over there, instead of knocking you on your backside, yeah, you'll stay upright. You might see a few things in your peripheral vision. You might see a few things in your normal vision. You might hear a few things that aren't there. But I hear that's the fun of it, if you get my meaning.
I'm always down for fun. While I've got you actually on this topic, I did find this in a drawer while we were raiding the mansion.
Oh yeah, is it another dead person's hand, is it?
No, but it might be good stuff, and I'll show him the bag of white powder.
The bag of white powder, I'd almost forgotten it. He looks at it and he... Oh, hello. What do we have here then? Dabs the end of his finger on the end of his tongue. Sticks in powder. Gives it a bit of a sniff. And gives it a quick taste.
That wasn't a necromancer's house, though. I will remind you.
Ooh, that's very nice. In fact, that's pretty much exactly the same stuff that's in these tablets. You want to take that instead of these tablets? You're welcome to. I'd go easy on it though. You don't need all of this bag. You'd only need about a quarter of it. There's quite a bit in there. But yeah, that stuff will send you. You might be a bit full of yourself.
Oh, she needs that, to be honest. So
Gonna be
with
full
the
of someone
persona,
else.
the persona she's going to be going in with,
Right.
will
Just-
help in character.
Just be a bit careful. Some people, they can be a bit tiresome on this stuff. You know. So it's yes, we know you think you're wonderful, but yeah, okay, so we don't need these tablets in that case. You keep that little bag of powder there, and you take this yellow bag, and You go and have yourself a very nice night, darling. He grins. That slightly unnerving and a little bit too wide grin that he tends to do.
God, why does everyone have such creepy smiles around here?
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Well, that doesn't help. Harry just says that outright. He's like, well, that won't help.
Oh, I don't know. There are certain things that I wouldn't do. Well, not again, anyway.
He
Ah,
rolls his eyes.
right. Run along, kiddies. You've got to get tickets yet, haven't you?
Yes, that is true. What time is it now?
Yeah. Oh, he pulls out his pocket watch. Oh, it's just a little bit past midday. 12:30, I think, to be
Yeah,
exact.
I'll start heading there. I'll start heading now.
I'll split off from the party and head to Lady Mulvaney's house so that I can pick up my costume because the seamstress was making it, Helen.
Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed.
I will collect our passes.
You get to the flea market and meet up with our friendly forger, who is a bit more sweaty than he was yesterday, and even more nervous. He was like, "They were there yesterday. You noticed them, did you? Did you see them? Did you see them? I
He
saw
nods.
them.
He nods. Yeah, we got out of there very quick.
Yeah. You got out just in time. So did I. So apparently there was a bit of a. They were after somebody or something. Don't think they got anyone. But yeah, they were here.
They were scanning the crowd quite vigorously, it seemed.
Don't let anyone know what I'm doing.
He
These
puts
your
his fingers to
tickets.
his mouth and does a zip. I don't even know you, sir.
These are your
As he takes
tickets.
them.
These are your tickets. The other stuff we talked about, the licenses and so on. Give it some time for things to cool down.
He nods. It wasn't something that we were going to get anytime soon, so don't worry.
And learn. I watched you walk off. I don't think you saw me. But you guys need to learn some tricks. Teach you some tricks. How to disappear without doing any fancy magic spells or anything like that.
Fire perks up.
People watch for things. They watch for how you walk, who you walk, how you stand, how tall you are, where your shoulders are held, the way you walk, the gait is what they call it. Yeah. So if you're usually have a casual stroll, you've got a bit of a strut about you, this, that, and the other. If you can change that to a bit of a limp, drag your left foot, drag your right foot, drag whichever foot, doesn't matter. Yeah, just suddenly change. Give yourself a bit of a hunch. Just like that. You're a different height, walk different, maybe at the same time learn to take off the jacket that you're wearing and have something else of a different colour underneath. Yeah, you'll vanish. I managed to follow you for a good deal of time. You guys, you're not as stealthy as you think you are. You've got things to learn. I can teach you. Take this
Harry
lesson for
nods.
free.
I appreciate it. I don't know too much yet.
I'll take this lesson for free. Learn these little tricks, and you're a little bit more difficult to follow. If you follow. He gives you a
Harry
wry
nods.
smile.
Harry nods, still unnerved by this man, but his advice is sound so far. So he will definitely take that advice and attempt to start doing such things.
If this were a computer game, you'd get a little and a few thousand XP.
Yeah.
I'm just just nudging you towards because I think we're getting towards level 4-ish at this point, and ideally by the end of tonight, if all things go well, or if things go catastrophically wrong, you might have earned yourself enough XP to get up another level. So yeah, he's just giving you a few tips on good stealthy movement. Take it to heart, and if you can replicate that, you might be able to disappear a little better into a crowd.
Okay.
The issue is, though, we will all take it to heart and then roll nat ones anyway.
Sure.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, maybe it won't be a complete nat one with the experience. It
Yeah.
might bring it up to a 3.
dice are bitches, but so yeah, that's
He'll definitely start practicing at least the gait work because he doesn't have any clothes or anything to shift into, but he will start trying to like notice how he walks and then like shift. Like even like now when he
Mhm.
leaves and takes the stuff and just tries to.
But there are
change
many
that.
things you can do, and the simple trick of taking your jacket off and having a different coloured shirt underneath than your jacket,
Yeah.
and just folding your jacket up under your arm, maybe dropping it into a bag. These sorts of changes, sticking a hat on. Suddenly you're wearing sunglasses, a hat, and a shirt instead of a trench coat with a hood. You're a different person altogether.
Yeah.
And that's the point he was getting at, because this guy's wily. He's perhaps a little too wily for his own good, but maybe not. Either
Well, Harry
way,
has the disguise kit too as well, so he does have the ability to be
he does indeed.
really kind of changing up his
Exactly.
appearance. So
Exactly, and there's
should
no
probably start doing
reason
that.
why you can't have a disguise pre-prepared. In some respects, a disguise kit
Honestly,
isn't.
I might do a slight disguise underneath the mask just in case it gets ripped off or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Never know.
Fair enough. Is there
And
anything?
I'm taking to heart what Mr. In Between was saying too, of being careful around the Duke, specifically to Harry. So
Yes. What? That wasn't his exact words. What was it? Do you remember what I said?
hold on, let me check. You DM'd it, didn't you?
I did DM it. Yeah.
Oh, right, that's what it was. Okay, maybe I don't have to worry too much then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Either way, it's not a bad thing. It's more of a progression in the game thing.
Got you.
Is there anything else you want to do? Kiki,
I assume the tickets are fine.
the tickets are all
before-
fine. You
Okay,
have you have 5 tickets.
Nice. I will return.
I'm going to meet them at the hotel
Okay.
We shall all go to the balls.
in costume.
You run into Helen over at Lady Mulvaney's house, and Helen sorts your outfit out for you, and assures you it's not going to be the most flamboyant thing there, by a long shot. But Lady Mulvaney likes to take that particular one. You won't be able to miss her.
Do we need to return Lady Mulvaney's ticket?
No.
Okay.
No.
She said it was fine.
Okay, sorry.
No, she said that no one's going to question her on the door.
No one is.
I mean, she'll fucking burn the place down if they do.
No one's going. Not the Duke's place. That would be mad.
True. True. That is true. She is not completely.
She might
insane
not
or
get
anything.
invited back if she did that.
Yeah, quite. It's quite possible that the Duke invites her just to keep himself amused.
Very true. Very true.
You know,
such cases.
I'll invite the crazy
Yeah.
mental woman. She's
She
always a
might
good
go
laugh.
to one of the outdoor toilets to distract the gate guards, though.
Yeah. So, are you ready to go to the ball?
Yeah, my costume is ready.
Your costume.
My fine clothes and my mask.
Indeed.
The mosque
And and we have our drugs and we have our tickets.
by Allah.
Are we forgetting anything? I think that's everything, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm assuming we've arranged for the carriage to arrive at a reasonable time.
Yes,
so we've
we
got
paid that. Yeah.
time for all of that. The thing is, we want to be slightly fashionably late, but not too late.
And we're not like complete royalty here,
Indeed.
you know.
Indeed.
Or if we're the first ones there, it's going to attract questions like, "Who the fuck are you guys?"
True, true.
There's a gentleman here dressed as a gorilla, and he's not assaulting the maids.
Oh, Count. Well, what are you
Curious.
doing here so early?
Are you well?
You don't normally turn up until halfway through the event, already pissed.
I can't drive.
Right, hold on a second. Interesting moment with the stream. It seems to be streaming just blackness at the moment. I think I've had too many windows open. And
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
let's just
Come to
close
stream you
that
once
down.
again.
There we go. And we're back to streaming the thing. I just wanted to make sure we got that because we haven't really missed anything so far. It was doing the sound, and you know, everyone's seen the bar before, but I
Seen the bar.
The bard.
Sorry.
right. Let's just make sure I've got my notes. Andy, yes.
I was going to pass out all of the tickets to everyone that needs them.
Okay, I wonder if there's going to be a follow-up to that. Like, I know you're a bit of a
You need your
lightweight,
tickets,
but...
man. You need your tickets.
Oh, but you just
I
said you were
don't
going to pass
remember.
out.
You thought too hard about the alcohol.
Right. You arrive. Oh, sorry. You arrive at the outside the hotel, expecting to find Victoria. You see a stunning looking lady in red with a mask on, but you do not recognize her as Victoria. This outfit has done amazing things for
Well, let me roll perception to see if I recognize our party member. Hold on.
by all
Give
means.
me a second, guys. I hope I roll a 1.
Why?
Why not?
Why not,
I want
indeed.
to roll.
Actually, you know what, Harold? You do. There's something about it, whether or not it's the body shape, whether it's the way they hold themselves. You actually sort of see through. I'm going to say the illusion. It's not exactly. It is just outfit, etc. But you do go, Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria. It says the crow walking up to you, nicely dressed.
I almost didn't recognize you, kind of thing.
Yeah, it
Rather
says the
well,
crow.
don't I? We ready to make way?
Yes. Here you go. He passes over her ticket.
Fantastic. She will take the ticket and also take the powder
Yes.
because it's about that
I don't
time.
know when you're gonna put.
So you're going to
the stuff in the
you're
drink
going
or
to
not?
get into the taxi, and as you're riding in the taxi, you're going to knock out a couple of lines and do a couple of lines in the taxi on the way there, like so many people have done so many
Yeah,
times.
like proper nobles.
Like proper nobles. Exactly.
Anyone else joining me? I mean, you're welcome to, so long as you can still get the job done.
Yeah, I'll pass
The
just in case.
Booby Bint in the red dress happens to like the nose cap. What a surprise! Right.
And the guy like driving the carriage or whatever, he looks back. He's like, "Yep, the proper nobles in there."
At least you're not sneaking off to the men's toilets because there's too much of a queue for the ladies. Many such cases.
Why would
I
do
remember
that?
I
All
watched this funny short where this guy was like, "I think the transgender shit is fake. I think it's just so women can go in and use the men's bathroom. I walked into a bathroom the last day and the whole place was filled with women because their one was was blocked up with a line out the door." He had a full-on meltdown about it.
Why would Victoria, in a noble's do, want to go and use the gents' bathroom in order to avoid the queues when going into the ladies means she can at least borrow someone else's snuff?
Indeed.
I'm having the thought of on the way there. How am I going to get in?
You're in your outfit, aren't you?
Yes, that's the thing.
I mean, you have a
If the
ticket.
count
You've
is
got a ticket.
already yes, I have the ticket, but
You got a ticket. It's not a problem.
That's all that
if
matters.
it is known that there are 2 gorillas there,
It's not a law that there can be more than 2 gorillas.
Inside
no,
your
but
house,
if
there are
no,
two
there
gorillas.
are, that will
Yep.
mean that there is conflict as to who is the thief.
Well, we have to
Well-
just okay. We have to hope there's only like one or 2 people at most at the door, and maybe they switch out people. So it could be that like whoever lets you in might not let in the same gorilla. Like he might not be there to see the other gorilla.
Okay, I have a suggestion. What I'm going to do is, about a block before we get there, I'm going to get out, scamper on ahead, and then just before the gate, I'm going to clamber in, and then we're all going to clamber out the other side. So it looks like I've rounded you up. And I just won't say anything to the guards. And I'm going to hope it's passable.
Oh, okay. You
'Cause then it looks like a bit like I'm getting a bit out of hand, which is possibly a better start than turning up all, vaguely prim and formal with this carriage full of, nice lady.
I mean, you're with the crow with the smiley mask. You're a gorilla,
Yes,
and
but
she's the only one
again,
looking
it's
all
the-
glam, really.
It will I
Ez is
think
a fucking
arouse
wolf.
less suspicion if I join you just before the gate as if I have snuck out and then ambushed you rather than that. And then that will also allay less suspicion if they see the actual count with Vittoria later, because they'll be like, those 2, all right.
You know what? I'm all for it. It's your idea.
I think it'll work, because then it can look a bit more like she's the mistress rather than anything else.
That is a good cover, because if it looks like you're the gorilla's harassing her already, and then they see her with the gorilla later on in the night, they'd be like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Which again, it's the if I basically jump into the coach as it's almost there in sight of the guards, then it's more plausible that I've snuck out the party rather than a second
But
gorilla
why
has
would
hit the
Vis-
tower.
So okay. So are you going in like the Viscount's already fucking fucked, right? Essentially, then like he's going to be showing up already like drunk or
It's more
and then
that
acting away?
assuming he's already there, it looks like he's snuck out. If he hasn't
you.
snuck out, it looks
Got
like he's
you.
trying to sneak in with his mistress before he arrives more formally.
Got you. No, I understand this now. Yeah, okay.
It's
I'm all for it.
again, it's the try and maintain the illusion of
Yes.
2 gorillas. One gorilla.
It's smart. Honestly, it is a good idea.
I wouldn't go that far, but we'll see.
I mean, it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, I
We'll
think me
see.
just turning up and being like, "Hello, yes, good evening," might, because again, I don't know what he sounds like, and if they if they say something, I've got to. They're not going to ask as many
No,
questions
this is
if
the
it
thing,
looks
is
like
that-
I'm with
no,
the mistress
No.
than if
See,
I'm
this, you're
with
not
the
understanding.
wife.
You're not understanding. If they ask
Yep.
you questions, you make monkey sounds at them.
Yes, I will, but they're much less likely to ask questions if I'm with a mistress than if I'm with a wife.
No, yeah, no, I'm all for your idea. I'm not trying to dissuade you from it.
There was method to the madness.
All right, DM, you heard his plan.
I did.
He shall now
me a
disregard
second.
it and do his own thing.
Yeah, exactly. You get to the gates of the keep, and you look in front of you as you see yourself riding up there. You see a long, several hundred meters of pathway, trees lined a nice
You
maze
can be walking in
of
yeah.
hedges on one side, beautiful gardens on either side of the and this long pathway winding up even towards the keep itself. As you reach the gate, the taxi driver goes, "Got another lot for your bash tonight." To the guards at the
This
gate, and
Would this be
and
the gate at the entrance to the property, or is this a
This-
gate further in towards
is
the actual
this is
castle?
the gate at the entrance to the property,
Okay, good.
and
Because that's where I want to be jumping in.
they just go, "How many?" The taxi driver goes, "5, I think, is it? 4, 4, 5." And you got 5 tickets?
Yeah.
You've handed your tickets over, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Oh, if you really insist on seeing pointless pieces of paper, Crow, hand them over.
Yes, ma'am. He hands them over.
Perhaps it should be a hen, seeing as how pecked you are, lad. Yeah, that's 5. And you go. Have a good evening.
Harry looks over at Victoria. Is it hitting you?
Right, Kiki.
Is it
As
hitting you,
as I've
Victoria?
just sent you a message, I will relay it to everybody else. The powder that you have taken. For the duration of the evening, you will now have -2 any wisdom-based roll that is required.
Oh shit!
You will also have a +2 to any charisma-based rolls that are required.
Ooh, that's good. That's very good. That's what you
Fantastic.
need.
You will also
you know, Harry-
occasionally want to take more of the powder. The more powder you take, the cumulative effect might start to stack.
You know, Crow, I
Fair
don't
point.
think it is. I think I've always been this fantastic.
He nods. The crow mask nods. Yeah. Okay, it's hitting. I think this is gonna be a fun night, lads.
Right, the carriage rocks up to the main gates of the keep, if you will, and there seems to be generally people in outfits scattered all over the place. There is, oddly enough, a dove, and various other people in slightly more boring attire, suits, capes, etc., all with masks of some sort. But basically, there doesn't seem to be any security guard. There doesn't seem to be any bouncers on the door or anything like that. The gates are open, and you can wander in.
Who
Yeah?
would be so
What-
foolish
what
as to
is-
try
what is your
something?
mask? What will he call you? Will he just call you my lady or something? Like just act like he's is a servant or something? Like he doesn't want to call you your actual name, right?
You know what?
So-
I hadn't actually thought. I'm going to call you Crow. I've got a feather
Yes.
mask. You. How about red?
Feather.
Just go with
Or
red.
red. Okay, red. You're
I think-
red. I'm Crow. You're Gorilla. Obviously. We have Smiley over there, and
I
as
am
your wolf,
called
right?
The cow.
Miley.
Yeah. Simple names. I just wasn't sure what your one was, Kiki. So red. Okay.
Right, you open the door. You're ushered down a hallway, and the end of the hallway, there are a couple of guards with, appropriate pole arms and so on, and they just open the doors, and into the ballroom you go. You are met with quite the sight. I don't think any of you
I
will
can't wait to see it. It's
have
loading.
appreciated and seen something like this ever before.
Holy shit.
There is food, so much food, so much wine. A giant hallway. Right in the center of the hallway is a fountain,
Oh,
a temporary
no.
fountain right in the middle. Beautiful fountain with a dragon in the center of the fountain, and the dragon is basically the center point of the fountain, and a liquid, a colorful red-ish liquid actually spouting from its mouth, pouring into what actually you suddenly realize is a giant punch bowl. That's right. This thing isn't just a fountain. This is a punch bowl. It must have gallons and gallons of
Bro, there's
of,
enough drugs
of
in that
alcohol.
fucking fountain to knock out the whole town. Guaranteed.
You see a number of people dressed in wild outfits all over the
Yeah, this is a
the
gathering of
room.
the eldritch creatures. I recognize a lot of these people, and they're all evil
that's clever.
and powerful.
What do you mean they're all evil?
Sorry, not all evil. They're
I mean,
very
those two are the
powerful,
same.
chaotic creatures. Yeah. This dude's pretty chill. He's actually been pretty chill, that one.
Well,
Oh,
Coatrack.
what Gargarak?
Yeah, Gargar. He's very powerful, but he's chill. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
just
he,
wants
you
to
know?
throw a good party.
Yeah, no wonder he's here. He's probably
I've
come
seen
here
some
every
old
fucking year.
faces.
It's a
I
lot
know,
of
I
old
remember
faces.
this bitch.
Well,
I remember.
okay. Di,
Yeah.
roll me a perception check on that
Okay,
bitch, seeing
hold-
as you've pointed her out.
Okay, hold on. Let me get characters. Perception.
Yep, thought you would.
25.
You recognise that as Lady Mulvaney and all of the
No.
outfits.
That's so funny. I pointed
Which
her
one?
out instantly.
The particularly slutty succubus.
Okay.
By the
Yeah. Crow
So
is
that'd
going
be the-
to nudge Red and be like, and just with point with his beak, like.
Oh, I
that's-
see. By the way, Di, I've noticed you seem to be rolling your perception checks with advantage.
Am I?
Hey.
Hold on.
I wouldn't worry about the
Try
last few, but
again. Let me try again.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wait, why is it doing
Yes.
that?
Do you have
The last-
something equipped or a special effect?
Oh, hold on. Let me read. Sorry, give me just a second. Let me read my
I
character.
thought it makes you
sheet. Doesn't
pick whether or not you have, disadvantage.
That's why I'm
neutral, or advantage.
confused.
Did we have any effects that were giving us automatic advantage on perception in the haunted house?
I don't remember anything, but I have
Huh.
given out a lot of magic items.
Hold on.
It doesn't
Let me
matter
just-
so much at this point in time. It has just allowed me to go, yes, you've
We'll
recognized
keep an
the
eye on
thing
that.
that's going over there.
Keep an eye on that at least. Just
Yeah, we'll
just
keep an eye.
subtract from that roll if
Okay,
the advantage thing that was added.
so
Now, I'm a little concerned about this guy over here. I'm concerned that they might try and use strength for seduction.
Ah.
which one?
This one up here.
The obvious incubus. What you do
Thank
notice
you.
is actually that the Lady Mulvaney is sort of swanning / she seems to have a bit of a sway in her step as she makes her way over to you the party. And in a slightly too loud, perhaps, manner, she waves at you and goes, "Ah, glorious! My favorite thieves have arrived. This is going to be so much fun. So much fun.
Bro, she's gonna be the one that lets us it's gonna let this out the bag before anyone else.
Of course, dear succubus. Now, who might be our host for this evening? I would love to give them a gift for this fantastic event.
The host? But you mean me? Oh, you mean the Duke? Oh, the Duke. Oh, have you not met the Duke? Your Duke's rather it's marvelous, actually. You have a bit of a crush, you know. I would teach him a few things, and he's a lot older than me. But I would. Oh yes. He's the chap at the end. Can't miss him. Dressed extremely striking. Big mohawk on his helmet and giant flowing red cape, glorious golden armor. Quite striking.
Oh, that guy.
This guy.
Wait, where?
Over here, Day.
Oh,
Next to the
Holy
giant
shit.
turkey, which I assume might actually be like a mower, potentially.
he looks
And
he
the
looks scary as
mushrooms.
fuck, bro. we don't
I
want to get
mean-
on his bad side.
Any excuse
Well-
to dress up.
I'd best go and enjoy myself then.
The chap with the big nose near him's the banker, chief banker of the Bank of Arxportis. Worth having a word with him. I can't see where the Countess is at the moment.
It's okay.
Bitch.
You said she wears the jewels, right?
She's wearing the jewel. She's got snakes in her hair of all things this time. Don't know what she thinks she looks like.
Okay.
Don't know what she thinks she looks like. But anyway,
Could I look around to see?
you're welcome
I'm
to
thinking, Di.
look
Sorry about
around
that.
at the party.
Yes, I'll try and
but-
find her.
But yes.
Oh, is this her?
Where? No, where Ez's mouse is. You will see a lady with snakes in her hair, looking somewhat like Medusa.
Medusa.
Yes, I see her.
Right. Well, you enjoy yourself. We'll enjoy ourselves, and
But
we'll
she's
see you
well,
afterwards.
hold on. Countess is over there. There's at least 4 nobles here that deserve to be robbed blind by them. Absolutely.
Oh my god, tell me more.
Blind.
Suddenly Harry is very interested.
God, this is going to be beautiful. And do enjoy the punch. I know I am. And she takes a giant slug of red liquid, and off she goes, shouting, "Baboo! Baboo! Good lords,
wait.
where are you?
Oh,
Where's Baboo?" At which point
Right.
you do notice a spotted menace wandering amongst the crowd, going, "Wow!"
You guys,
did she point out the nobles she wanted us to rob blind,
No,
or that we should?
no.
Okay,
You
all right. I
guys,
guess everyone's getting it.
you guys do your thing. I'm gonna go meet the Duke.
All right. Well, time to
Right. So,
look around.
if there is anybody you want to speak to, they're all just generally sort of milling around. I will actually have a few in, you know how people tend to
Yeah.
sort of cluster up in groups having conversations.
I want to talk to Gagarax now.
Go talk to Gargarax.
I'm gonna bump into this lovely fellow here.
Lovely
Jason.
costume, mate.
Oh, I love the mask. Fantastic work.
He breathes at you. He then grins and goes, "Your costume's not bad either. Rather cracking, actually. Those come as pairs, or do I have to buy them singly?"
Don't do the snort laugh.
Oh, aren't you just adorable? And I'll reach down to him because he looks quite short, and give him a squeezy hug, and then wander off, drink in hand. Bit of a sway.
Oh, nice costume there, Call. Are ya
Hold on, so
speaking
you
to
are
Dear Gargarex?
you're talking to Gargarax. Would you like to have a drink with Gargarax?
You know what? A small little sip shouldn't hurt, right?
Right. Well, Gargarax grabs a glass and goes, "Ah, Dave, my old fella, how's it going? Here, quickly, have a glass of this. Quickly, get that down you." And passes you dunks a glass into the punch bowl, thrusts it over to you, dunks one into his,
Oh, not the
and goes,
punch bowl.
and just
Oh, this
goes,
is a mistake.
"In one, sir, in one," and downs it. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking god damn it.
Like when you open your mouth with this mask, does it convert into a makeshift funnel?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the mouth opens. Constitution saving throw. Okay. 12.
Okay. Right. So you have a conversation with Gargarax. What would you like to say to him? Anything in particular?
I'm just trying to sing the local gossip, any kind of interesting things mulling about, any secrets, just the usual. Trying to see what's he's a
Dave.
bit of a nosy crow, as crows are.
Dave, don't you recognize me? Dave, I recognized you the moment you walked in here. It's me, Albrecht. Albrecht, follow me. Good God, sir.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even. This costume's fantastic on you. My goodness.
Doesn't it? Fits so well. Have difficulty getting them round my tummy these days, but it doesn't matter. The old strumpet in the hollows is still rather happy with me. Don't tell the wife, though, of course.
I think you were looking rather fit in this. Suits you.
So the conversation goes on with him, and obviously you just picked up. I will clarify that he does have a mistress. In the hollows. And after a bit more of a conversation, he's going to sort of point out that he's trying to avoid the banker over there. Hard to miss the chap. Got a huge conk on him at the moment. Oh, not But
oh my. Well, what had happened? Is there a reason?
Yes, I owe a bit of money at the present moment. I suppose you could lend us a few thousand.
Oh, a few thousand.
Yeah, just a couple of caves till the end of the week. Nothing too much. Just something to keep the banker off my. Anyway, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Come back to me at the end of the night. Yeah, tomorrow we'll talk about this. I of course you're a friend. I don't mind giving you a hand.
Yeah, don't absolutely. But what I will do is, and sum up the conversation you just had with old Baron Albrecht, is that he is an eminently bribable fellow, and
I can easily blackmail him.
and has one or two faults with them.
Just make sure. Can you send that name so I just don't forget the name of him? Because I'm sure later on I'd be like, "There's a noble I know I can blackmail. I can't remember who it was."
You know what? I will DM that to you. Just give me 2 seconds.
Some good information. We gotta, we never know when it could be useful.
Sorry, I'll be back.
All right.
There you go. How's that?
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Right. Now, you're standing next to old Gargarax, or Albrecht. Is another chap, long white hair. Seems to be toting a couple of pistols and generally looking like a D&D character that never actually really got to take off and actually be used properly, and is generally feeling somewhat dejected about the fact that.
The crow will look at the sky and just be like, you have a fantastic costume as well. Are you all right? You seem quite down.
Yeah, it's okay. I just, you know. Dave, was it?
Yeah. Or you can
Thank-
call me Crow, if you would
Crow?
like.
You know what? I'm not one for these masks and so on. Dave, it's good to meet you. Have a drink with us, mate.
Oh, no problem. He holds out his hand and pats him on the shoulder. Come on, you need to lighten up. Enjoy the party. I know it's not your style, but it means you just haven't drank enough.
You know what? That's a bloody good point. And he grabs your glass, grabs his own,
Ah,
dunks him
fuck.
in the punch bowl, and
I'm
and
gonna
hands
be
them back.
fucked by the end of this.
Ah,
All
Dave,
right, another Constitution.
to your
saving
very good
throw, is it?
health. Another Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah. To our good health, lads. Opens the beak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. The second shot was. I knew it. I knew this would be it.
Right. Okay. That hits you. You feel that in the back of your eyes, and you know what? You're soon chatting with Lord Mark van Helvel. Like you
Let's
were
chat with
best of
everyone at this
friends.
point.
You're just having the best of chats with this guy, and you will have a chat for quite a while with this one.
Well, he was having a bad night, you know. I'm glad I could cheer him up.
He you know what he was, and you and he will find all sorts of things in common, and because you're now just a little bit more tipsy than you perhaps should be, because you just got a drugged drink. You're not over the
I
limit,
figured.
but you're not over the limit yet. You're not talking to the cat.
Okay.
But your tongue has been particularly loosened.
Guys, good luck on the mission.
But
I'm
that's
over here on my
okay.
own side quest.
That's okay. His tongue is particularly loosened as well.
Time to get some gossip, man. See if there's anything, you know, just chatting around. See if what he's been seeing around. Any kind of interesting things. Any weird rumors.
Well, actually,
As a crow, I'm always so, you know.
he
curious.
kind of picks up on that, and he's like, "A crow or a raven by any chance?" Sorry.
Funny. What makes you say that?
Oh, you know, birds of a feather and all that.
Ah. He nods.
I've sent you a little brief on him as well. It's like,
Ooh, okay.
they're like, I did all right for myself. I'm doing all right for myself.
It's hard out there. I mean, you ended
yeah.
up here. Seem to be doing well.
Yeah, always a background character, never the main character, if you know what I mean. But
Could try burning your neighbor's house, like your one over there. I mean, that'll give you some eyes
Oh
on you.
no.
I'm not messing around with her again.
Again. What happened?
Those are the clap, actually, but I can't say that was definitely her. But yes, fun.
The crow mask opens with a gasp.
Definitely fun. I just more trouble than it might be worth. I don't know. You know, never stick it in crazy. They say. I say always stick it in crazy, but don't stick it back in crazy afterwards. You know.
There's nothing more depressing than someone at a party going, I just feel like a background character in my own life story.
Right, he's like Harry's trying his best, man. Like he's been drugged. Like he's trying his best.
Right.
You know, but
So-
still, this conversation is nice. You know,
He
he's
is-
learned something new.
He is very willing to help you in any adventures you happen to run into when he is about.
Ooh.
So if you need,
It's a shame Harry is seeing triple right now.
you're not seeing triple yet. You're not.
Not
you-
yet,
Not
okay.
not yet. You're definitely feeling a bit wobbly though.
He pats him on the shoulder.
And I would suggest we move on to somebody else if somebody else wants to talk to somebody
Yeah.
else. For the time being, whilst you have that conversation, because that's one of those, you know, you know when you end up talking to someone and you just oh no I'm now stood in the corner and this guy's talking at me and I can't seem to quite get out of
Oh
here.
God!
You know, I found out that he's a potential ally, so that's good to know.
He is an ex-Raven. He is someone that's made good money and is now a member of the nobility. There is definitely social climbing to be had from that position, but yeah, he's feeling a bit down on his luck at the moment.
I was going to be trying to give him a resume like, hey, you need any jobs, don't let me know. I don't mind helping around.
So, anybody else want to roll the dice, so to speak, and have a chat with somebody?
Don't go near the punch bowl.
There seems to be a rather interesting person over here.
Where are you? Ah, you're talking to the guy dressed up as the wizard.
Yes. He seems oddly familiar, but I really can't put my finger on where I've seen him before.
Quite. Well, he grabs a glass of wine off the table and thrusts it in your general direction, and he goes, "Garrow, gentleman wizard, at your service, sir."
You seem like quite an upright sort of fellow. Tell me, how you find the party so far? Anything interesting happened yet?
Not yet. Always hoping that will do, though. Have a drink with me, sir. And
I gladly accept.
he necks back his drink, and you take a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yes. Oh God, matching Constitution with Garrow. That's going to be interesting.
An upright fellow at a party is someone who hasn't drunk enough yet.
Right. You find yourself entranced by this rather amusing gentleman who starts out telling you all about his wizarding ways, but after a while he kind of puts his hand on on your shoulder and he says, "Truth is really a wizard. What I tend to do is throw things at people, but don't tell anyone. So far, everyone's buying the wizard bit. Apart from that wizard-looking chap over there in the corner. I tried it with him earlier, and he wasn't having any of it.
Which one's he pointing to?
He's pointing up to the north. The guy in the black
this
robes.
guy.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes.
He doesn't look like he's the sort to enjoy a party anyway, so I wouldn't mind him if I were you. Tell me though, where did you get that hat from? It looks glorious. It even says wizard on the top of
It does. I'm not sure if it's spelled properly.
How many Zeds?
it. 2 Zs, of course.
Yes. Okay.
Um,
A renowned racist, I see. No one. Oh well.
no. Yeah. Anyway, this is a throwback to an old game we had. As his actual character.
You may notice my Discord avatar, Skog.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yep.
No, it's a Rincewind reference that he is a racist until someone told him what it meant, and he went, "Oh." He just thought that meant someone who likes racing, or is good at it at least.
Now, I still don't believe you, as when you say that you had no reference from Rincewind on making that character.
I had no reference to Rincewind for Garrow. They're not even similar characters. I mean, Rincewind runs away in fear of everything. Garrow goes charging in whilst laughing.
Yes, and is presumably actually able to do magic.
Yes, actually.
Yep.
Surprisingly. But
Rincewind's got one spell.
Yes, he's got one of the 8 major spells from the Octavo.
he used to have other spells. That one just filled his brain up.
Hmm.
I think
Anyway.
we're losing the room though to Rimworld. Not Rimworld, Discworld.
Speaking of, I am going to bump into this white-robed fellow over here. What? Why, goodness, I'm terribly sorry. Wine is delicious. I may have had a little too much already. And who might you be? It's a fantastic costume.
Thank you. And he hands you a glass of wine. Same old thing. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, goodness, I'm not good at those.
Yep. No problem at all. Like, Dane Jerin at your service.
Fantastic. You can call me Lady Red.
Lady Red, pleased to meet you. And court mage, you know, fully licensed. Inquisition think I'm all that. Oh, if only they knew. Oh dear.
Goodness, are you? I mean, I do like a man with power.
Oh yeah. Got all sorts of powers, me. He leans into you in a conspiratorial manner. He may be trying to cop a good glance down your top as he does so. But goes, I've got all kinds of spell books, some of which we're not supposed to have. Some of them are stolen. They let me get away with anything. Always interested in buying extra stuff. So yeah, got all sorts of powers, me. Amazing. One of the best. I mean, I'm not, on the 9 or anything, but one of the court's finest, me. He looks over and sees the slightly forbidding Duke standing at the end of the table. Seems to be looking at him and he goes, oh, I mean, like to remain humble, of course. There are significantly more powerful people around and so on, and utmost respect for the Inquisition and everything. Cunts. Anyway, sorry. Yes, you were saying about yourself. Do tell me all about you. I'm very interested in hearing about everything about you.
Goodness, I've been terribly bored recently. I'm just so glad that I was able to make it down here. I get invited to all sorts of parties, but they're often terribly dull.
Oh, these ones are fantastic. You see that succubus-looking trollop down there by the punch bowl?
Yes, I've bumped into her.
Yes, I guess she's had a word with you. She's an interesting one. Oh, that one. Rumour has it the Duke just invites her to everything. Rumour also has it she always spikes the punch bowl and is always up to some sort of mischief. I think the Duke finds her rather amusing. To say so do I. Especially if she keeps wearing outfits like that. Very easy on the eye. Not that I, slander or anything. The wife would be most upset or anything like that. Unless, of course, you fancy a bit.
Perhaps later. Well, maybe we'll meet up another time. I mean, too many prying eyes here.
Oh, we can soon sort out a spare room. There's actually a secret door behind. Where the bards are up on stage. There's a doorway round behind, underneath us, that drops down below the the stage leads down some stairs, and there's some wine cellar down there, and various spare rooms and little nooks and hidey holes where where nookie can happen. Usually does on these kinds of affairs. Affairs is the the general flavour of these types of parties, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I count on it. Well, I'll be seeing you later.
Right. Send
I'll,
you his details.
Thank you. And I now have the stage door entrance.
You do now have the stage door entrance. That could probably get you out of the castle at a pinch, should you need it.
But he also said there are rooms down there, which is exactly where I need to take the monkey.
Indeed.
And I'll bump into this gentleman as I'm walking past as well.
Ah! The banker.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Oh, who did we get?
Kiki's talking to the head banker.
I say, quite the impressive nose there. Is it illusion or is it real?
Good Lord's no, this can't be real. How would I ever stand up straight? I'm having difficulty keeping my head up with this thing on. No, Meridanath. What are you doing, dear lady?
Oh, it's a fantastic dude. Lady Red.
Lady Red. I like to normally keep out of the red, stick into the black, of course, but could be
Well,
persuaded.
you don't know what's underneath now, do you?
Oh, there's an interesting thing. Aerodoneth, I Bank of Arxportis, you know.
Oh, good lords.
This lot here, absolute paupers compared. Not that I brag about these things, of course.
Well, I know a person like you, I imagine you don't need to.
No. Yeah, everything.
So you'd be the person I'd be talking to if I were to, say, want to open up a vault or something.
Of course. Of course, we handle all of the safety deposit boxes and vaults in the city. There are other smaller banks, of course, but they're all subsidiaries. You know, it's what it's like. All the banks are owned by one big bank, after all.
You see, I'm fairly new to the city myself, and I haven't got an account open yet, but I'd be very interested. I mean, I've just got so much wealth, and I can't keep it all in the house.
Good Lord's lady, you can't keep wealth in the house. You've got to keep it in the bank. Absolutely, got to keep it. We can definitely talk about this sort of thing. Not really the place. This is a party.
No,
this is where we get drunk and
absolutely
sloppy and fool around with people we probably shouldn't do. Tell lies and talk about scandals that have happened. Incidentally, a classic scandal happened the other day. There was a robbery.
A robbery?
A robbery in the middle of the night.
It does seem the time for it.
Somebody robbed a stagecoach. It's supposed to be full of gold.
A stagecoach? Whose?
All of mine. Damn thing was
Oh,
empty,
good
though.
lord.
Oh, total setup.
Oh, that's how they could carry it.
Total setup. Whole thing was empty. We let slip to the right person. And, yes. So we're chasing up on that at the present moment. But, yes. Lots of
I
funny
hope you
things
catch
about
the
that particular.
damnable cretins.
Oh, we already caught the damnable cretin that set the whole thing up. Dealt with him properly. Gave him a promotion.
Fantastic. Good
Oh.
work.
Gave him a promotion and sent him to a different city. He's going to do sloppy work. He can do sloppy work in somebody else's city, not mine.
Well, I'm going to go off and get myself another drink because I find my glass to be empty. And that is not to be done at a place like this. But I do need to talk to you. So where would I go about meeting you after the event?
After the event, lady. Well, let me. He gets a little notepad out and makes a little note down and writes his address, or an address, shall we say, and folds it up neatly and just hooks it straight down into your cleavage. It's like I look forward to it. And he gives you a wink, and he takes his nose off and puts it on, much as if he was doffing a hat to you.
Let's say.
And,
Doffing
That's
your
such a
nose.
That's such a funny visual.
perhaps for some favourable rates, we can get out of the red and into the black, huh?
Indeed. My word, you're not a prostitute, are you?
I'm.
If so, well, I mean, that's not a problem, to be honest. It wouldn't be the first time. Anyway,
Goodness,
yes.
no, I would never associate myself with such things. But when in Rome, a party like this,
Rome? Not familiar with Rome. But yes, quite. Party like this, absolutely. Go, my lady. Go, seek and be prosperous.
I'll bump into said Duke.
Okay, and as you bump into said Duke, you feel a pair of hairy hands grab you by the arse. Oh, ho! All right, darling. Hey! As he wiggles the buttocks up and down on either side, and the Duke at that point
Victoria
sort of
will give.
glares over your shoulder and goes, "Monkey man, some decorum, please. You act
I was
like
gonna
we don't
say-
know who you are."
I was gonna say Victoria gives a quick squeal and slaps him across the side of the face. And
Oh, hey! Bit of slap and tickle, eh? Oh, lovely.
You know what he sounds like now. Skog.
Trig. Oh,
I'll go. Oh, I would recognize that voice anywhere. I don't think we've been introduced. Lady Red. I'm new to the area.
Oh, count me in. Oh, hey, darling. At which point the Duke goes, "Count." I don't. My lady, if you would rather his company, then you're very welcome to it. I will. Or would you like me to get rid of this tiresome ape?
I think maybe I can have some fun. But thank you for the invitation to this wonderful gala. I mean, quite frankly, you've outdone yourself. Here, I've brought something to add to the pot, so to speak, and I shall offer him the 100-year-old wine.
He takes the wine. Oh, that's most unexpected. Most of these bloody freeloaders just come in here, drink my wine, and steal my silver.
I'll let no one consider the House of Red uncharitable.
That is charitable indeed. I didn't think many more of these bottles existed. The only person I thought had one of these in the city was the collector. Well, see. Lady Red, thank you. It is an honor. And he snaps his fingers, at which point a serving girl sort of appears out of nowhere, and he goes,
They do that.
put that with my my special collection. That's rather good. Don't break it. It's worth more than you are. Oh, lady, thank you. I saw you come in with a party. I'm not familiar. I must admit, I don't do all the invitations personally to these affairs. You part of a large group?
Oh no, just a few of us, 4 in total. Myself and my retinue of 3. They're quite well off in the house, but I like to incentivize people by giving them some rewards if they do particularly well with the stuff.
You brought your staff with you?
Oh, particularly well-off staff, I'll have you know. These ones are practically nobles themselves.
Oh no!
It's amazing who you can get to work with you if you just do if you just leverage the right favors. I'm sure you understand.
I do indeed. I do indeed. You know, you sound like someone I know. The chap over there, the bald chap in the black suit. You might find having a conversation with him very gratifying. Tell him I sent you over if you do. He has some very similar views to you.
I will I'll make sure to catch a word with him. Thank you. Duke,
Invited you?
it was, yes?
Yes, Duke Greyspire. This is my city. And you, my lady, are very welcoming. Like your staff. That's very refreshing. Very refreshing indeed. I shall yes. Well, if this the Count seems to desperately want something with you. Like I said, if you want to get rid of him, I will happily make sure he's never seen from again. But you know,
Perhaps I should indulge him with a conversation first, see whether he's at least worth some entertaining conversation.
He leans over to you and goes, "He's a terrible bore."
Honestly, Kiki, you might be able to get it with the Duke, which might be a better option.
And is rather a nuisance. But
Well, so are bankers, but we still need them.
Need bankers. Sadly, more than we need that particular Count. Do give my regards to your good lady friend. Saw you chatting with. Lady Mulvaney's a personal interest of mine. She's an interesting one.
Oh, you are you seeking to court her?
Oh, good lords, no. But whatever you two are conspiring to do, make sure you keep it funny and not no harm tonight, please.
Well,
The student knows well. Oh, wow.
Yes, Go on, go have your
He's basically given us permission to rob this place blind. you know, so...
go have yourself some fun. I've got a polar bear to go and speak to.
So monkey man, let's see how wild you can really get. And I'm gonna head over towards the trapdoor and give him a wink.
Hey, monkey man's getting some monkey nuts off tonight. Oh, come here, darling.
And I'm gonna see whether I can coax him to disappear down the trapdoor with me.
He won't think twice.
And
Skog,
we shall both
time.
enjoy a bottle of wine.
So he is going to go off over there, and you are going to go off and be with him.
Yeah, we'll enjoy a bottle of wine together, and he'll be dealt with for the evening.
Right. Well, you are going to spend an hour with essentially Sid James in a monkey outfit. And you are now out of action for the next hour and a bit. I will, however, have you do a quick... He's going to make a persuasion or two, obviously. And I would like you to roll a perception against his persuasion roll.
A perception?
Yes, you're going to work out whether or not what he's suggesting is a good idea.
Ah, not an
How much
insight.
alcohol have you had?
Oh goodness. Perception or insight?
No.
Perception, please.
Really? Okay. Let's see whether my +3. Sorry, my +1 because I've got a -2 from the powders. It's a fantastic idea.
Okay. When you share the bottle of wine with him, and you will need to rearrange your dress somewhat. He has probably had more seen more action than you were going to initially give him. But he rolled a 20. I'm sorry.
Damn it, Di, you were supposed to be there.
Well, I asked earlier, did you want me to be there? And everyone was like, listen, I got drugged at the punch bowl, okay? Almost immediately.
You had one job, Di. You had one job.
Immediately, I got drugged at the punch bowl.
Di, I've
unless I
had
can
more drugs than you at this
okay.
place. You've got no excuse.
Well, to be fair, like, there wasn't much I could do to jump in there, but I mean, I can try and follow, but I don't know if it would help.
I'll tell you what, Di, roll me a perception just to see if you actually noticed where she went.
Perception. Okay. Let me make sure this is normal, is it? Okay. I think this is...
Yep,
That's the normal roll, isn't it?
You did indeed spot Lady Red and a certain monkey man charging off around the back of the stage behind the
With
bards.
you, Di?
Yes.
Rolls a nat 20. That's a normal roll, isn't it? Right?
Listen, you know, it is what it is. He's going to excuse himself finally away from this very depressed man that, you know, he's gotten quite close to. He's actually quite nice. And he's like, excuse me, I will be back in a bit. And then he waddles, you know, trying to keep his where the fuck did you go?
They disappeared into the void.
Into the void. Oh, okay. Well, he will.
Well, to the
follow.
left specifically.
Skog, you're on.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Let's-
Harry. When you
let's see how
get there,
that goes.
if you can find them,
Okay.
you will find Victoria in a state of undress, kind of making out with a very heavily roofied and unconscious or semi-conscious ape. It seems that those drugs have knocked her a bit sideways, and she's
Oh god damn it!
getting
He's gonna wrap his arm around this fucking ape and start like pulling him off. We'll kind of try to choke him off a
Well,
little bit. Just try to. No, not in
Phrasing.
that way. God damn it! Pull
Where?
him off from on top of her.
Oh, no,
away,
no, no, no.
you fuck-
no. He's not on top of her.
Oh,
Oh no.
all right. Well,
How
he's
much-
going to immediately grab Victoria and pull her off. I was like, "Hey!"
Way.
He shakes her. He shakes her.
She wobbles
Do you know
back.
what you're doing?
The monkey.
Oh my god. He looks down at is the monkey out?
Oh, he's unconscious. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So he's going to slowly and carefully remove Victoria from the room. Is there another room
no.
around here he could just place her in? And,
You can certainly. There are a number of little nooks for as I made the joke earlier, nookie, to stash the monkey, and the slightly
Don't
sideways
put
Victoria.
Victoria in with anyone else. Victoria is
No.
apparently crazy at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah, no. So I get the feeling I'm gonna have to stay and babysit her for a while.
Yep,
While
absolutely.
stashing this monkey away.
Kiki, roll me a persuasion with your
Oh,
plus
Jesus
2.
Christ.
God.
Her off the monkey's back.
Die. Roll a perception with disadvantage.
That would be 22.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, hold on. Perception, is it?
Is that 22 or 20? Oh yeah, it's 22. Yeah. Yeah, perception. No, you think this is a fantastic idea, and all of a sudden you've got a
He's
half-naked.
also drugged.
You've got a half-naked Victoria all over you. So, right,
Okay,
whilst
we're out of
Worst thing.
commission for a while.
whilst that's going off,
This is going terribly wrong.
We're both out of our mind. You more so than me, but he's a man. So what is he supposed to do? You know?
Oh yeah, you're getting blamed.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst of it. He'll be blamed.
so whilst
Again, it could be worse.
whilst those two are doing that, you've got basically an hour until the monkey comes round and starts to maraud again. What would people like to be doing? Coat, you haven't done anything. You've only just gone through the door.
I want to talk to this guy. He seems fun.
He's the nervous guy in the mask. Yep.
Is he holding a knife or not?
No, it's we've already had a conversation with him. He's a bit sort of nervous and
Apologies.
kind of yeah, no.
You could talk to like Mr. Death over up here. He seems like your style as well.
Mr. Death?
I'm just.
I mean, I see
you
what
know.
you're pointing at, but sure, he seems fun. Why not?
Okay. Let me just. Right. He grabs a glass of wine and offers it to you and goes, "Sol Daneth at your disposal, sir. Cracking outfit, if I may say so. Love the big grin. Arcanist at your disposal. I do all sorts of magic and enchantments for the Duke.
Ooh.
Ah, well,
Take your
My name-
have your glass of wine, and roll a Constitution check for me, and then carry on the conversation.
he picks it up and drops it and goes, "Whoops." He
Oh.
keeps smiling and says, "I'm a funny man."
Yes. You see, you've dropped your glass. Let me give you another one, sir. Can't have that. Can't have a conversation without a drink.
You're right indeed. When he hands him the cup, he takes the cup and he starts wiping the floor with it like he's cleaning up the previous cup.
Sorrel
He keeps up
looks,
his giant smile.
looks
And anyway, he starts having. Oh, go on. What were you saying?
he looks rather confused, even though he seems to be completely covered by a mask. His demeanor is that of oh, this isn't how this usually goes.
Anyway, so he's crouched down. I mean, obviously, while he's doing this, it inevitably spills out the cup he's currently holding. But anyways, wiping up the remains of the previous cup using this cup, and anyway, he starts just having the conversation while doing that. So, I'm a funny man. Do you know any funny magic? Maybe we could work together on something here.
All sorts of funny magic. You know they have servants to clear up the floor for you. You don't need to do that. Oh, sir.
Huh, good point. He lets go, stands up, stomps on the cup that he was just using. Anyway, I'm a funny man, but I think if I keep going, that bit will go too far. So, tell me about this magic you can do.
we do all sorts. Master of the Arcane. Kinds of divination and had me rather confused, sir. Would you like another glass of wine?
I mean, I think the bit's a bit worn out by now. I mean, unless you really insist. I mean, I'm
Oh.
always up for an encore.
I absolutely insist. It's just the thing is I don't normally talk to someone unless we're sharing a glass. It's the sort of done thing.
Yeah, true. Also, where
The
are the
same
servants? Are they not going to clean up this? Are they not going to clean this up?
You look down at the floor and there is no mess there.
They're good.
He looks at you and goes, "See, I'm a funny guy. I do all sorts of funny magic."
Ah, excellent. He just shatters his new glass and stares at it. He's not going to look away. He's going to watch so he can see what happens. Unless I say otherwise, he's not turning his head. He's going to have the conversation staring at the glass, waiting to see what happens to it.
Hmm. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can. Yep. Yeah, I think that will do. The gentleman in black in front of you just mutters a few things and pats himself on the top of the head and renders himself invisible.
Mid flex.
I'm going to poke at him real quick. You know where he was?
He's not there. You can't see him. He's actually moved on from there. He's decided that this was a weird conversation and the best way of doing this was to just invisible himself and go somewhere else.
Okay, well, might as well continue. So that
he
mess
re-
is still there, right?
Yeah, he reappears sort of just behind you, chatting to a large-breasted, blonde-haired lady, who he appears in front of and goes, "Boing," and makes her somewhat jump out of her skin slightly, and
And well, yes, I'll probably have to speak up a little bit because of the mild distance. He goes, "Ha, that is funny."
he gives you
When he
a
sees her jump.
he gives you a little wave and goes back to talking to the attractive lady. He seems to be gesturing at some of the food. There seems to be a sausage that he's interested in getting her attention towards at the present moment. She giggles.
So is the mess still on the floor of the most recent cup?
Oh, when you look back down, the mess is gone again. Prestidigitation's a very simple spell.
Perhaps it is.
I don't know if you were there at the beginning when I mentioned this. If you want to have the conversation with the people here to get the information that they have, you have to have a drink with them and roll a Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, they will find ways to avoid having a conversation with you. Odd and weird, and they won't like it. And we'll just find a way of not being there.
So what's up with that Captain Hook looking guy without a hook?
The guy that's dressed up as the pirate captain.
So Captain. Just Captain.
Yep.
Boring.
You want to go and have a chat with him?
Sure, I'll stand across the table
Go
and
and have a chat with him.
talk.
He offers you a glass of wine.
He looks at it, sniffs it, looks at it, sniffs it some more. Does it seem particularly odd?
Glass of wine.
Alright, drinks it.
Excellent. The Baron Yule. Pleasure to meet you, sir. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Well, I'm a funny man.
We call you Smile or Smiley.
Isn't this like a masquerade type thing, or am I actually supposed to go telling everyone my name?
No, that's what I'm saying. You could easily just say you're call me Smiley or whatever you'd like.
No,
Yes,
it's just normal conversation at parties kind of thing. It's like, roll me a Constitution if you could, saving throw.
Quite a long name.
Awesome. Yeah, he's basically has a long chat with you about these parties, and he kind of hates the phonies that are here, and he's like, oh, the nobles. And then I know I'm a noble. I know we're all nobles here and so on, but some of these people just they're all pretense. None of them have actually done anything. They're all just lording it over everyone.
I know.
I much prefer to get out onto the sea and work my ship with my men and actually sort of be productive and do something. I run a galleon.
No, complete. Oh?
Yes, we trade with the City of the Isles. I mean, not the normal thing that people trade with. I know they're fairly renowned for slaves and drugs and all the fairly dark things, but marble, actually. Have to make all sorts of interesting, contacts at the docks and deal with sorts of interesting fellows down there. They have an entire organization that all the thieves subscribe to. Actually, quite good chaps.
like a thieves' organization, perhaps?
Yes. I don't know if you've ever been down there. There's this wonderful pub, bar, nightclub, casino thing made out of a giant galleon. I sort of found my way in there a few years back, and can't get enough of the place. Strongly recommend you try it out sometime. I mean, if it's your sort of thing. Adventure, willing women, bit of gambling, good booze, interesting people. Far more interesting than this place, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, well, like you said, a bunch of fakes here. Like someone who said he was a funny magician, and all he could do was make glasses disappear. He says,
Oh, that chap over there.
yeah, that chap over there.
The only thing he's interested in making disappear is his sausage into that strumpet. And she's
In
married.
such cases.
Mind you, I think he is too.
Shameful.
Bloody nobles. Okay, said. He is.
I guess from the way you said that, not to each other.
No, not to each. I'm going to send you his details.
Alright, Skog, monkey mode will be coming up soon. Hope you're around.
Yeah,
Right.
I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
Ah, cool.
So you've now got a potential ally. This guy will help you. He is a friend to the Thieves Guild and known by the Thieves Guild. He's not, he's not an active member of the guild, but he would recognize a galleon foot chip if he saw one, and knows the sort of people that deal with them.
Makes sense.
He is a potential ally and can be called on should you need help in whatever he can do. As I said, he runs a galleon trading in marble and various other goods from the Isles. Doesn't involve himself in the slavery that happens there, though. Good thing too.
Very improper.
You will find out more about the City of the Isles at some other point, I'm sure. But
Do I at least know what race lives there?
they're humans still. It
Ugh.
is a sort of a bit more towards the Mediterranean. They do have a slightly more tanned colour to their skin as a result, and yes, they like to plunder the coast of the main continent and kidnap women and children for use in slavery.
Many such cases.
Think Barbary pirates, essentially.
Yeah.
But he deals with them, he trades with them, and so on. Right. Which brings us on, I think. Skog, it's probably about time that
Party?
yeah, a lecherous
So-
monkey man does his thing.
Well, I'm gonna nudge Alphonse and go. So what's he sound like?
I failed my con save, didn't I? Who are you talking about?
Bollocks.
I was going to say next. Do you have any idea what that
Just
fellow
remember
was
what
talking
Harry
about?
said. Do monkey noises if wall else fails.
Rick, do you remember what I said before the session started?
Do I remember what you said before the session started?
And I said the
About
same
people
thing as
telling-
well.
About people telling people things.
Yes.
So I'm going to select one of the sturdiest looking bananas from this platter
Okay.
and return to this fair lady that I was sort of making some eyes at earlier. And I shall offer her the banana. I am speaking no words. You will know if I am speaking because I will put on the voice.
Okay.
If she does not accept it, I shall present it slightly more informally between her breasts.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Making her into a somewhat of a banana split.
Indeed. She giggles and goes, "Count. We've been through this before. Away with you," and takes the banana, opens it up and eats it in a slightly suggestive manner. I'll be gone before your bitch wife sees us again.
Mr. Foxglove shall depart, but in doing so, I'm going to catch the front of her dress in such a way as to almost take it with me, but not quite.
Excellent.
I shall then do a probably very bad dex save. We'll see how it goes to leap inelegantly across the danishes on the table.
Well,
That's kind of acrobaticsy to me.
I think a dex saving throw is going to be required rather than acrobatics. Yeah, we go. Right.
right. Okay.
Crunch
You now have
inelegantly across the table.
you now have several Danish pastries and cinnamon swirls and a bit of pink fondant cake slapped all over your left leg. As you land in front of the rather buxom elf-looking lady and the long-haired foppy-looking dude.
Is there a Danish
I shall ignore the
mean-
bop, and I shall select a second banana.
Okay.
I offer them the banana.
Which one?
The big yellow one that
the-
I am holding.
The twink or the thought?
The thought, I have standards.
Okay, excellent.
Hey, I don't know how much of a degenerate he is. I'm playing it safe and offering them fruit.
Some of these disgusting nobles are straight.
Will she accept the banana?
She takes the banana with a slightly confused look and puts it on the tray there and carries on talking to the young foppish looking lad as if she's not quite comfortable about what's happening.
Now, is her attire approximately what she is wearing in that picture, complete with the ears?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, then, I shall knuckle around behind her, select a one of the finer wursts from the table, and with her facing away from me, I shall tuck it into one of her garters in a rather slightly too close and uncomfortable fashion before galumphing away, ooking. Where do white women at? There's one.
Lady Caroline Voss goes a very odd shade of bright pink, extremely pale
one, yes.
and green as you slide the salami in between her thighs.
Not between her thighs, just into the garter.
Into the garter, okay, and
Yes.
sort of looks down, notices that it's a giant sausage and not what she had initially thought, and looks somewhat relieved.
I am
and
already gone at this point by the time she is collecting it and wondering what it is.
turns round and goes, "Bloody count, I swear."
Everyone is not even questioning that this is him. I love that. Like that's just his nature.
On this occasion, I shall select one of the thicker worsts.
See,
No
see,
hot dog here.
No, see,
Almost a
guys,
Cumberland.
the trick the Count's demonstrating is you can't get defamed if people already expect you to be that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he
I
sexually
shall come
assaulted a
up.
bunch of the guests. Of course that Count did.
I think it's only harassment at this point. I don't think it goes quite as far as that. However,
Close.
there is another twinkly elf.
There is another
God.
twinkly elf, yes.
Whoever
which
dressed
I
up
shall-
as an elf is brave, by the way, for this type of environment.
I am holding the worst behind my back. I point at the platter of fruit and ook at her. Ooh! Ooh! I will see what she hands me.
She looks at
If
you,
anything.
rolls her eyes, looks over at the platter of fruit, and pulls out 2 plums and a banana, sticks the banana between the 2 plums, and hands it back to you.
I shall do as the most exaggerated eyebrows I possibly can before promptly and with as much dexterity as possible sliding the worst up her top. I shall then once again away across the table. I will attempt an acrobatics check, but it is significantly worse than the dex save. It goes excellently!
Shit! Holy shit!
Actually, rather splendid.
I have the banana in
Hey,
hand.
You
This
do.
fucking costume is a buff for you.
I shall see that Medusa is there. I shall see that this more chainmail-clad lady is there. I shall very, very dramatically hide behind the pillar and offer her the banana.
You offer. Oh god, it's. Did you see which Grace it was I picked?
Oh.
am I looking at?
no.
Sorry, where am I looking?
Just above where
Here,
Mr.
this one.
Foxglove is. That is.
Yeah, I don't get it. What do you mean? Oh, wait, you mean the little ears or whatever?
Yes, that was
this is-
that was
yeah.
that was a character that Kiki played in another game, Grace. Only I gave her stripy knee-length socks and cat ears at one point, and it was that image. So yes, she is standing there, and
She's also
So-
a paladin, if I remember.
she is a paladin. Yes,
Pretty sure the socks are an indication this is just some dude or programmer.
True.
I'm going to look them up and down, hold my finger exaggeratedly to my lips, and then prefer them the banana.
They take the banana and put their hand on your shoulder and go have yourself a drink. Go have yourself a drink.
Ooh. I shall dive around the pillar, and then is she facing towards me or away?
She is facing towards you at the present moment.
In that case, then I will do a strength athletics to pick her up and spin her around. On the grounds of,
Goodness.
when in Rome.
Yes.
I don't think it goes too badly, but I can probably fit a sleight of hand in there.
Go for a sleight of hand, and this is, after all, your wife.
Yes.
And she looks at you and goes, "Oh, good God, you stink of salami, banana, and booze."
Big grin, offer her the plums. Meanwhile, my other hand, I will hopefully now have the necklace. Or brooch,
21.
whichever thing it
Nice.
was.
Sleight of hand,
Thank God.
21. Yeah, let me just do a quick thing.
Having also knocked her over in the process, apparently. Potentially.
The floor. Ah, shit. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, she absolutely does not notice. The necklace has gone.
The ruse is
Um,
working.
Do remember, they need to know that you've stolen it.
Yes. However, I shall now caper away.
She grabs hold of you and pulls you back and goes, No. This has been frightfully boring. We are not going to stay here much longer. Nobody is biting. You seem you're off having fun. How many boobs have you groped this evening? I've had nothing. Nothing. Not one salami slipped between my thighs.
Who's saying this? The
His wife!
Medusa? Oh.
That's his wife.
I knew this costume was too intimidating. I knew they wouldn't like it. You run around like a goddamn monkey every time, and usually some strumpet does something despicable with you. And me, I get nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
Well,
Can I hear
this is time for improvisation.
Hold on. Does Coat hear this? I need to know what he does here.
Coat, yes, you are in. You don't hear the exact details, but you can hear that the Medusa lady is definitely shouting at the monkey man.
Well, can I make out the part about the banana?
You definitely
Nobody was
hear.
paying attention by then.
Roll me a perception, or what's your passive perception?
If you open
I mean,
your
I
character sheet.
Oh, yeah, I'm opening influence. Well, it's just my whatever it is plus 10, right? So 14.
14. You definitely heard something about a salami being slipped between her thighs, or lack of.
Ah.
There are plenty of salamis next to you, should you wish to grab one.
In one hand, I'll take a banana, in the other hand, I'll take a salami.
I think you have changed my plan and saved me quite expertly.
All right. Well,
I shall hold her hand in my big, oversized paw and gesture vaguely towards the other end of the room where various other people have disappeared to.
The difficulty with her is that she's wearing a mermaid tail that leaves no space for someone to put a piece of salami there in the first place.
Actually,
doesn't matter.
Actually, it
doesn't
does.
matter. Go for it.
It's a mermaid. It's a mermaid. It's not a mermaid tail. It's a snake tail, but it's actually a split front dress. Her legs stick out the front, and the tail just sort of slides
Folds
off
around.
behind. Yeah.
All right. Well, I grab those items. I hurtle over the tables, yelling, "I'm a funny guy!" And like an assassin, I stab them right into her chest. Except,
Salami
She's
like
just
a fucking
a
banana.
banana. Yes.
Would you care to clarify this very slightly so I know how I should respond as her husband?
Well, a psychopath hurtles over the table, screaming, "I'm a funny guy!" or I'm a funny man, or something like that. Anyway, and stabs the salami and banana down into her chest. Not in the violent sense, in the very perverted sense.
Oh, you're just sort of sliding it straight down into her cleavage.
Up and down,
Yes.
up and down.
To be clear, I'm not attempting to kill her. I am attempting to be incredibly inappropriate.
I am going to take a half-hearted swing at you. Would you like to roll a dodge check versus I'm not really trying, but for the look of the thing?
No. I play into the. I actually slam my head or swing my head in that direction.
Okay.
I turn back to the snake,
Guys,
put a
we're
finger
trying
up a moment,
No,
and then
guys.
head off
Don't forget
in
the
return for
mission.
more salami. I have the thing. It's fine.
No,
I'm
but
going
aren't
for
we
more
supposed
salami.
to make her and the husband fight? What he's doing
Yes.
is what is like protecting her, and she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, my husband cares."
You
It's
guys
just a
didn't come
relationship.
here for a
Right.
sausage duel.
Yes. However, bear with me, Die.
Okay, continue.
Die, and
I
you're
go and
not
get a
here.
salami.
You're shagging,
I
getting off
know,
with
I-
Victoria.
Yeah, with the fucking crow mask or raven mask, by the way. Don't
I'm
forget
not
that.
going to question how that works because I don't
See-
want the answer.
Well, seeing you grab a salami, I'll pull the salami back out from her, and I'll leave the banana where I left it.
I'm going to have a look over my shoulder, see that there is no more sort of kerfuffle, and gamble off over here towards.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Well,
have
the
a fencing
next-
match with the salamis then for a second.
I may, however, I think
What I thought too.
the more approved option is I'm going to go and wave a salami at this lady
Oh my god.
while trying to keep vaguely behind the pillar, so I'm slightly but not very even slightly hidden. The pretext of being hidden without actually the execution.
Exactly.
At that point, how to do this? How do we do a punch? She's going to slap you right across
Okay.
across
Cool.
the
Do it.
cheek coat.
That's fine. This works for my plan. Oh, for
Um,
coat.
Yeah.
Ah. I thought I was going to get to shiver her timbers, but never mind. Perhaps not.
No. Well, you see, you've run off essentially, leaving Coat assaulting her with salami and bananas in a
This is green on the other side, man.
in a more salty, less suggestive and kind of way.
This is great, actually, because you've left her to be assaulted by this guy while you go
Yes.
off and fraternize
Yes,
with another
true.
woman.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have put on the show of Kerr, be gone. However, not actually doing anything.
Coat. What's your natural armor? What's your armor without? Well, what's your armor? Probably higher than 11, right?
Yes,
10 plus dexterity.
14.
14.
Well, if I'm not getting the credit, it would be 13 without the leather armor. I mean,
Fine.
if that's not credit.
She's
but
rolled an
either way,
11,
it's not 11.
so she
It's a roll 11.
swings at you and actually manages to miss. You've ducked
no.
out of the way of the slap, unless you
I will
wish to
correct
take
this slightly. I choose to deflect using the sausage.
You deflect her slap using the sausage.
Harry, this, you fucking casual.
I'm so sad we've missed this.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that happens, in sword fights when you miss. It doesn't mean the other person didn't just, block or deflect it.
You
Yeah.
you parry her with a salami.
Yes.
And,
say,
um,
on guard.
And you know what? She actually does have a multi attack. She is so she's going to
You're gonna get fucked up.
slap you a
Shit.
second time with her other hand, and her being left-handed managed to roll an 8, so she misses with that as well. You apparently parry both her hands with a salami.
Yes. And I'm going to take advantage of the opening to slap her in the face with the salami.
And then you slap her in the face with the salami. Roll an attack roll. We're not going to do any damage. I just want to
I
see
hope
if you.
this one's
Try a
watching. by
finesse
the
move
way.
to get it in her mouth.
I hope the one that's paying us is watching this beautiful show we're putting on, or you
I
guys
don't really-
are putting on, I should say.
I guess I'll just roll dexterity. Or
Sure. Yeah.
regular dexterity, because that wouldn't be a saving throw. I
You're
guess.
trained for
Anyway.
rapier, right?
Well, I was basically
Quite
meant.
as rapiers there.
Okay, I actually have a rapier. I'll just roll the rapier, but I won't roll damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
On guard.
You actually with a 20 managed to shove the rapier sausage straight into her mouth, and she is left with a salami sticking out of her mouth. You haven't tried to do any damage with it. You have,
Well, of course
however,
not. I'm not trying to hurt her.
essentially forced her to suck off the salami.
I stay still for a second, say, I'm a funny man, and then I walk away.
That
Damn,
was
I should have
very
grabbed
funny.
coconuts instead.
That
Never mind.
That was
She-
great.
She just goes bright red.
I also give a thumbs up towards towards her husband as I walk by him.
and looks around. And you know what? There are a number of somewhat
Did she see it?
aghast aghast guests, if you'll forgive the alliteration on that one, who are looking somewhat stunned.
Guess,
What about the
guess.
crazy bitch
AG.
though? What is she pleased? Is she like doubled over and like like I need to know because she's crazy and she hates that bitch.
She is just looking in absolute stunned amazement as well. Basically the room has gone silent. The bards have stopped playing. And everyone has just looked on at this.
Except the monkey who's distracted
Oh,
by
okay, that's
another woman.
Yeah, there's something another one.
Well,
Her
well,
husband, by the way.
So hold on. So much attention that everyone saw me thumbs up to her husband after that.
I'm not looking at you, so I don't think it would
So
work.
it doesn't matter if you look. The point is everyone else saw it.
You hear
When
you
they-
hear two clapping 3 times, and the band start playing again. And should you look back, you notice that Duke is having a quick word with the good lady dressed as the Medusa, who is outraged at the present moment and waving her hands and generally starts to point in the general direction of the clown.
You guys need to get
Oh,
out.
no, I'm standing surrounded by people while she's pointing.
A question.
Go on.
Does the Lady Mulvaney have anywhere about her clothing that looks like it would be big enough to conceal the pendant?
Oh, you're gonna hand it to her now? No, she's wearing next to nothing and a pair of wings.
In that case, then,
It might be better to wait till we're like out of
Yeah,
this.
she wanted
give it
to
her.
return to
Yeah.
the chateau. That was the mission briefing.
yes. However, it's the does it look like I can? Because it basically it's the I'm going to pass her on the way out. To
I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it.
I'm only going past on the way out to further inflame tensions. However, I am somewhat tempted to. Well, I was going to go up the hall. However, that plan is gone now, so I'm going to attempt to gambol away into the crowd, handing the salami I'm still carrying to Bobo.
Babu.
Oh,
Babu.
yeah, he's probably very
Babu
happy.
goes rowl and purrs and basically jumps up onto the table and starts eating the sausage.
Yes. Excellent. Right. Well, I shall continue heading this way.
You could probably leave at this point, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Alphonse potentially on the way, or at least I'm gonna
Mine
nudge
was
him.
also on walkout.
I guess I get
gotta make
dragged
sure-
away from Bruce.
Not dragging
don't-
you
you don't
away,
all
just
have to
nudging
go-
you to go. Because again, the room is ostensibly bigger than it, more full than it is. Therefore, things will be difficult to
You've gotta make
you might
sure-
not necessarily notice unless we point it out. So you
Right.
don't have to follow right away. However, I think Mr. Foxglove and Mr. Nice are going to go outside to settle things a little more formally, or at least that is the ostensive task. Having met you out to the door, pointed at you in a particularly dramatic fashion,
Right.
grabbing the scruff of your neck and dragging you outside.
Okay.
At
You
which point we
two-
shall depart.
I'll walk
two-
backwards to really act with it.
You two depart in a slightly theatrical manner, and as you're leaving through the door, you hear a scream. My
I shall keep-
pendant!
I shall keep going.
That is not a sign for me to stop moving.
Now, is this pendant on a chain or something?
It's a necklace. It's a
Excellent, right. Presumably there is a big jewel that is the main body of it
Yes.
in a encasement, but there'll be a chain.
It is a red,
Right.
a big ruby, essentially with a silver clasp on it and a
I
silver
shall
chain.
try a sleight of hand while we are going out the door.
Okay.
By the way, I really can't stay past the end of the
bollocks.
hour.
I have basically somewhat roughly pulled the chain off of it. The chain I shall thrust to Mr. Nice, at which point I shall promptly punch him theatrically again in the face, and then
This time I lean away from it ridiculously.
yes, and then to leave you in the room.
Well, keep in mind, the thing is that we want the husband to have been the one to have stolen it.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay,
which is why Coatrack has the chain only,
gotcha.
as I have struggled it back from him in a scuffle at the doors, and I am now going outside to not be here anymore.
I'm also
Yeah.
leaving.
Right. Okay. I'm assuming you're going to make your way calmly and but quickly through the gardens in as subtle a manner as you can do, and leave the premises.
If there is a adequately secluded area to deposit it, I will take off the gorilla suit.
There is indeed, as I mentioned earlier, a hedge maze.
That might do it.
It is certainly high enough for you to become out of sight in there.
Part of me's going, but getting it back. Because leaving the evidence behind is one thing. You can't exactly just
You're strong
come
enough to
and...
carry it.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, yeah.
you-
But it's the... I guess
Just
if
take
I
it with
just
you.
take it off and turn it inside out.
You know what? I was about to suggest exactly that and turn it into a sort of a bag.
Yes.
I shall carry it about in a slightly more secluded fashion, and I shall indicate, now that we are outside of earshot, that you should probably get that face paint off.
It's a mask. I just pull it off.
Okay, you
Okay,
two
I would
are
too.
no longer masked, no longer in costume, and very rapidly are out of the grounds. And
Obviously, I'm extremely careful about not being seen while taking the mask off.
roll me a stealth check, both of you, if you could.
I can try.
Okay.
Yay, average.
Regular stealth?
Regular stealth check. Okay. Mr. Nice is like a freaking ghost. Mr. Foxglove is seen leaving, but he's not in a monkey outfit. The rest of you are still at the ball, and somewhat of a commotion is going off. With the Duke desperately trying to placate the Countess, who is, I think the phrase is, losing her shit.
I hope her husband walks in soon enough.
About the fact that she was just assaulted by a psychopath wielding a salami, and her necklace is gone. And her husband didn't even have the audacity, even have the gall to actually fight this man, who then proceeded to assault her once again with a salami. She's never seen anything like it before, and quite frankly, if there was a manager to demand to see, she would be demanding to see him. But unfortunately, she's speaking to the guy who runs the city and doesn't really quite know how to escalate this further.
God, perhaps.
Is this city part of a greater kingdom?
It actually
there will be a
is.
king if there is a duke.
There is a king, yes. I haven't built that city yet.
You might need to get on with it. It seems like it'll be useful very soon.
The Duke is assuring her that that nothing like this should ever have happened, and he's terribly sorry, and he will get his best men on to retrieving the pendant. At which point he walks over to the bald chap that was standing right by the whole thing, watching, looking somewhat slightly amused, and those two have a quiet word together.
Which ball chip?
I show you its
I'm
features.
sure they're not going to look too hard. We gave them a good show.
The one that
this
looks
one.
a lot like Klaus.
Right.
Well, but
So is it Klaus or just some other guy?
It is someone in a Klaus costume.
Ah.
That's
You're saying someone chose to make themselves look like that?
allegedly.
Uh-huh.
I call shenanigans.
And he says in a very forced German accent, "Right away, mein Führer. I mean, Duke. I will see to it, and I will put my best men on it. My best men." And he
You're
quickly
thinking of Hellzog.
starts off that way, and then stops for a second, and turns around, runs over, and has a word with the black-clad gentleman. Meanwhile, Harry, Vittoria, you
Yeah?
you notice that they are that a monkey has walked past you whilst you were doing whatever it is you were doing.
Can I intercept the monkey?
And you
I
intercept
think you
the
already did
monkey.
that.
Sure. What would you like to do?
I would like to make the monkey disheveled and covered in lipstick stains.
Again, I think you've already done that.
Yes, that is pretty much his current state.
In fact, do I remember what happened with the monkey?
Roll me a no, would it be perception? Would it be history?
Insight, maybe?
Insight.
Probably insight.
You know
yeah.
what? Make your choice between perception, insight, or history, as to which one you think you stand a better chance with.
Let's go with an insight. That's an 18.
Is it?
Oh, no, it'll be a 16, won't it?
It is a 16. It is enough
Oh yeah.
for you to remember that you basically started molesting the monkey man, and he seemed very into the fact. And if it
I'm
wasn't
going
for the fact that this rather attractive bird decided to sort of join in the party and pull you away from the somewhat unconscious and grinning ape, that it would have gotten even further.
If anything, taken advantage of the situation in quite an exploitative way.
Okay.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's exactly the truth.
Bro, I was raped. What do you mean?
You seem somewhat into it.
To be
right.
fair, he rolled an
I-
8 and you rolled a 20. You know, things happen.
I'm-
He was also drunk. He was drugged, and so were you.
Right.
He is but
I
a
would
child
like to
again,
intercept the
remember?
monkey then.
I'll have everyone know here. This
You've been
was his first time.
de-aged.
I'm
This
gonna-
was his first time.
I hope it
I'm
was
gonna say
special.
I'm gonna say to the monkey, wait, what about your wife? We'll have to sneak out the back.
He looks up and goes, "Four. Hold on, the pair of you." He quickly reaches round and reaches round. He's like, "Phew, you didn't. No. Everything feels normal.
Harry,
Okay.
Harry looks at him.
Right, glad
and
that
his
didn't
mouth
happen again.
opens. Hold on. Before he goes, Harry looks at him, and his mouth, his fucking beak opens, and he just says, "Call."
God, see, he's going to be so high as well.
He's honest.
The count just sort of goes, yeah,
That's
I can hear. What's she going on about? She's making a row at the moment. Fuck this. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, that's all Dave, guys.
He can
Let's all escape
he
together.
can hear her yelping from back where they are.
presumably we can slip out through another exit without going through the ballroom. Yeah.
Yes, there is
Fantastic.
a wine cellar that leads onto a side passage that leads into
I'm sure the
the
gorilla will show us.
the outside of into the gardens, essentially a tradesman's entrance, if you will. So yes, the count bids you to a very lovely evening, and straightens himself up and heads back towards the front entrance.
Well, hey.
Yeah, we're gonna probably start heading off then.
Yep.
Harry hasn't said a word to Victoria.
Right.
Yet.
Yeah.
Same.
So what are you guys doing? You're currently in the garden. You're not far away, actually, from the maze garden. In fact,
Right.
roll me a perception check, you two.
Okay. Perception.
Roll over 20. Nope.
Fuck, man.
Okay, you didn't see a Mr. Foxglove leaving. But you have only actually just missed him by a matter of a minute or two.
Well, Harry ought to shed his costume. I think Victoria's already done most of that, but she should probably put something a little
Back on.
less obvious on.
Mm-hmm.
And bundle everything else up, and then I think the two of us should vanish.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Before you vanish, roll me a straight wisdom saving throw, Victoria.
Okay,
Great
that's
one.
a 17.
Oh, okay, a 17. Right, okay, yeah, 17. You don't pass. You immediately get a little bag of white powder out and pour some into your hand and offer some to Harry. Go on.
Go on, Harry. Good stuff.
Okay. What do I roll? What do I roll? Because does he?
Roll
Is
for
he
bad
tempted?
influence.
Yeah, is he
Yeah.
tempted? Like, what do I roll?
Okay, roll. Okay, Kiki, roll a persuasion.
That's a 22.
Harry, roll an insight.
All right.
Do you think this is gonna keep going for more than like 10 minutes? If it is, that's fine. I'm just.
It's
Sorry,
probably
Dean.
going to go a little on for 10 minutes, but not much. We are obviously wrapping up. Okay, Harry and
Harry thinks
Victoria.
it's a fucking great idea.
Yeah, Harry and Victoria are now doing a quick line of whatever, or a little bump of whatever was in that white powder before leaving. And Harry has the same deficiency in wisdom that Victoria had. Victoria, however, is now on -3 and +3 on her wisdom versus charisma.
Charisma's higher though.
Yes. Just rapidly losing all chance of making a wisdom or a wise move this evening.
That's been out the window for a while now. There's been no good decisions happening between the two of us for the last few hours.
Honestly, it went so off plan.
Ez,
But perfect at the same time.
Ez,
Like everything worked out.
Ez, you're the last person at the party.
I've been left behind. Oh
You,
dear.
you have been left behind. You are still talking to a drunken-looking gentleman in his dressing gown, wielding a banjo.
Yes.
Dangerous weapon.
Would you like to talk to him?
Yes, I was just thought it was quite a unique costume he's got there. Well, I wondered how he came up to with it.
Oh, I read a story a long time about a drunken monk or something, and thought that's a hilarious concept. So I decided to run with it. Rulio Bram, at your service, and he offers you a glass of water out of a wineskin that he has on his belt.
Oh, you bring your own to a party? It's fascinating.
Ah, well, you see, it's only really. I just go and fill it up from the thing over there. It just goes with the whole, ambiance of the thing. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. What business are you in then?
Oh, I'm a bit of a traveller, I like to go from city to city, seeing what I can find, and like to write down. I'm hoping to one day publish a book about it.
Oh, you're a writer? Oh, we don't
Oh.
get people like that around here normally. They're normally just boring old bankers and wizards and things.
I hope I'm not boring.
So you travel around? Really?
Oh yes.
Fascinating.
Yes, though I've never come across any stories of monks like you've told me today.
Oh, I've got a book or two on the subject. There's a whole thing, adventures of this particular chap. He used to go around from one drinking establishment, fighting everybody, getting more drunk, and fighting some more people, complaining about someone spilling his soup, and then trashing the joint, and then moving on to somewhere else and doing the same there.
It sounds like
rather fun.
Yes, sounds like quite a fun gentleman indeed. I'd be quite happy to peruse a book like that if ever I could come across one.
Well, if you're ever in, he suddenly gets a bit coy with you and goes, I run a casino in the top part of town. I run a couple. If you're ever in the in one of my places, tell someone to give me a shout. I'll pop down and see you.
That would be capital.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Oh dear. What happens?
Well, as you're having a conversation with him, and he starts to brag about how he owns pretty much all of the gambling halls in town that aren't run by the bloody Thieves Guild. They're always trying to take over everything from him, and as he's talking about how he rigged the festival last year, and he seems to be bragging and talking to you about all manner of things. Meanwhile, Babu is standing at the table behind you, smoking a very, very large salami, like a cigar, and whispers in your ear, "You know you could kill him right now and no one would ever care."
Yeah, but then I would never get to read this book of this interesting character he's dressed as.
Go on, kill him. I'll eat him. I'll hide the evidence for you.
Yeah. Maybe
Hey,
if
you're
you
making a
if
good
you can
friend.
get me a copy of the book, might be fun.
Book? Oh, I don't know
Yes.
about that. I don't know how to read.
Oh,
Oh, I'll teach you. Oh, I could read you the stories if you want.
You would read me the stories? Mistress
Oh,
never
yes,
reads me stories. She just throws me bits of meat and tells me to attack the other dogs in the area. But I'm not a dog. Don't think she quite realised that.
Oh, how did you end up in a situation like that? That doesn't sound like fun at all.
Well, I don't know. I was just born in her house, I think. Always been there.
You don't have to be there.
No, not much to play with there. Kind of bored. But Mistress seems kind of bored too. I kind of feel sorry for her. Both
Oh.
rattling around in a big house with nothing really to play with all the time. Anyway, are you going to kill this guy or what?
you can tell he was raised by her. That's for sure. It's cute though.
Want some pizza rolls?
Do I have to roll on this if I'm being persuaded?
No, it's not very persuasive, and you are aware you're talking to a cat. And the other people that are sat there are also aware you're talking to a cat. And they can just hear the cat going and headbutting you, and you're having a conversation with it.
Sometimes it do be like
I'll
that.
say to Boba, how about I get you a nice piece of meat from that platter over there?
Not Bobo, it's Babao. But
I
yes,
thought it was Baboo.
Baboo. Sorry, yes, Baboo. Sorry, I'm reading it wrong. It's yeah, Babu.
I'm being a bad influence.
Yes, you can soon find him another slice of steak or something and placate Babu. Babu will now follow you around for the duration and offer his commentary.
I would like to wander over to let's see, who's someone no one's talked to yet. What about is the bear an actual bear, or is it a bear suit?
Everybody is in costume.
Are they all still freaking out
Patience for
about the
that.
stolen necklace?
There is definitely some noise about the stolen necklace. She is making an awful lot of fuss about it. Klaus over there and the illusionist are talking about what had happened and whether they saw anything, and Disgraced over there is also joining in and basically telling their side of the story, but everybody else is really just getting on with the party. As for who hasn't been spoken to at the moment, the bear hasn't been spoken to. The large-breasted barbarian over there hasn't been spoken to.
I was trying, okay.
It's okay. You missed the knight captain and his large fake bazooms.
So we had the same brain cell, which is crazy.
I know, right? Not just you. You're not the first person to DM me that exact message.
Really?
Yes, and I was already on it. I just rolled a 3.
So funny.
I rolled a fucking 3
Wait, was
die.
the other person me as?
It's entirely possible. And by the way, when I say I rolled a 3, I get +2 on my constitution. So do the math on that die.
Oh shit, man.
We've both stopped DMing each other to DM as the same thing.
Yep. You
What did
are.
you message him then?
I basically was just like, quick, spread a rumor that you saw the husband running off with her necklace.
I was already planning to do that, and then Trig had me roll a 1.
I
It's
mean, you
okay.
could just be fucking blabbing it throughout, and maybe someone will listen. You know?
So I'm just trying to stagger up to someone and start a rumor saying, did
You have a lot
you?
of people in the on the hall. Try bringing
Yeah, so
them.
I actually do
Okay,
need to head out,
after I
so I'll
stop
talk to you guys later.
See
Alright,
ya,
dude.
Coach.
Alright,
Catch you
see
later,
you,
dude.
After I've placated the murder crazed bored cat, I guess I'll turn back to I forget his name. Sorry, the casino guy,
Yep.
and say, so you saw that gorilla bowl past us. Did you see him getting to fight with a clown over? It looked like a necklace or something, and then he ran off with it. What do you make of that?
I don't know what to make at the moment. I think that cat over there's talking to people.
Yeah,
I think that bitch Mulvaney's spiked the punch again. I've been drinking this from this white. I'm sorry, I think I might have drugged you. I've definitely drugged myself. Necklace, you say?
yeah. Did you not? You must have seen that gorilla run past us when we were talking.
I've seen a lot of things at the moment. For a start, I'm pretty sure that dragon on the fountain over there is looking at me, and it looked like it was about to take off a moment ago, and my brain says it's normal and it's just a nice fountain. And then there's Babu, who keeps telling me to eat you.
I'm
Oh,
saying that to everyone.
You won't want to do that, but he's been saying that to everyone tonight.
Yeah.
I think he's bored.
That cat could do with some toys.
Oh,
I'm not
definitely.
an expert, but yes. I will
He'll just make his own toy.
send you the
At this
details
rate.
of this chap who is currently looking like Bruce.
Okay.
For your notes.
And while you do, I'll pick up an apple from the nearby platter and just roll it over to here like a ball, and so Babu has something to play with.
Babu belts the apple and then charges after it.
Proper
Well,
cat.
That's now a Mach 2 jet powered cat.
What
He's
is the
fucking
big
losing
fan?
it about the place.
Di, you've got cats, don't you? Have you ever
Yes.
given one an olive on a smooth surface?
Did they find little fucking balls, like I don't even know from where, and then you just hear
Yeah.
them knocking against everything in the hall. I'm like, what the fuck do they have? Happens all the
Remember
time.
when I still lived with my parents, one of the cats got hold of some sellotape from Amazon delivery, managed to turn it to a ball and was just chasing it all over the house.
Yeah.
Many such cases.
Scrunched up tinfoil balls. They love scrunched up tinfoil balls.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much are the drugs you think we're gonna go through tonight?
Probably
Again,
all of
the
them.
game or
All of them.
I had 4 doses, and I've used 3 already.
I've had 1 dose, and then I was drugged by the punch, and also, yeah, there was only 2, but yeah.
Welcome to an upper class party.
Says the voice of experience.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't remember if I did. Right.
I've had 2 lines of white and half a bag of yellow.
Mm-hmm. And some glasses of wine on top of it too.
Oh yeah.
Spread those rumors, as we believe in you.
I'm going to be talking to other people on this side of the hall, and just saying, did anyone else see the ape and the clown fighting over a necklace, and the ape taking off with it?
Nobody saw anything down at this end. The everything that you saw happen took place right at the other end of the hall.
Yeah, I meant that end, the end where I'm at.
Yeah, no one saw anything there. They were all
Okay.
too busy being high and talking amongst themselves.
Oh, so now that they can have memories implanted in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm basically, socializing, going around to each group, and just mentioning that because it's the forefront of your mind. Of course, you're going to mention it.
Okay.
screaming like a banshee the whole time. She made a big stink.
So who do you want to go and speak to next? I'm going to give you 1, maybe 2 people to speak to left before you feel it's time to make an exit.
Guess I'll go to this group here, and just introduce myself, and
Okay.
I'll tell them the story, and ask if they saw it. It was the craziest thing. Because they would have seen the gorilla run past us, wouldn't they? Because they were standing there.
Sort of. Have you ever seen the people playing basketball with the video of people playing basketball? And did you see the gorilla?
Do remember, like, everyone was looking because of the whole salami thing with Coatrack's character, so they were watching the scene.
I know you. I know what you're saying, Di. I'm telling you that there is a room full of people and a water fountain full of booze in between these people and what happened. Nobody on this side of the room. This is the 3rd time I'm saying it. Nobody saw anything.
Gotcha.
And if they did, they probably couldn't vouch for more than something. Yes.
Yeah.
But if you explain that you saw something with enough authority to a group of people who are very heavy in the gossip mongering, then they will pick it up and go, "Oh yes, tell me more. What did you see?"
Yeah, and it will spread across the room, and people will add to it as they go, and will take it on a life of its own.
So what are you saying to these people? And do me a Constitution saving throw as you have a drink with them, because they immediately offer you a drink.
Hey, I can roll today, can't I? I think that might actually be the highest roll I've had today.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
As why did we bring you?
Right. Okay. You're going to have this conversation with these 3 people there. Jason is going to sort of give you a fairly nervous and laugh at what you're saying and look kind of nervous. The very mannish looking woman who is kind of making a bit of a pass on him is more interested in running off with the young lad in the Jason mask and than listen to you. But the incubus guy is very interested in what you've got to say. Tell me what you're going to say to them, and I will have you roll a persuasion. If you good.
So I say, hello everyone. I'm Mr. Silver Wolf. Wonderful party. This wonderful costume. Did you guys see the strangest things? I'm sure I saw a gorilla having a fight with a clown over a necklace. Gorilla grabbed it and just took off with it, leaving him behind. Don't know if you saw anything like that either. Strange party, though, isn't it?
Right.
Lots of fun.
Roll me a persuasion, if you will.
One job,
Please. Roll well. Oh.
Best roll for the evening. Did you say taking the drinks added to charisma but lowered wisdom? Right?
No.
No, that was cocaine.
That was the drugs that Kiki was drinking.
Yeah, it's all gone over here.
What you've got is actually something that is fairly wildly hallucinogenic and a large amount of alcohol. And, well, how should I put it? What you said is a monkey fighting clown. Necklace fighting monkey clown. Running. You see that? You fucking see that? A monkey fighting clown. Did you see that?
Yes. Pretty close.
And
you know what that might do?
Then you kind of lean on the table with one hand and slip. and just manage to not hit your head on the table, and go, oh.
Why did the world turn sideways and purple?
So
Why the
takeaway
chairs on the
is
wall?
monkey, necklace, clown.
That's
Fight.
very important.
Very important. Anyway, you have to off, and you march off with purpose in a random direction.
Yeah, Trig, the scary thing is you're giving me flashbacks to how things used to be after work about 10 years ago.
He's really
About-
trying his
about-
best in this, which is
About
great.
50% of it was me, the other 50% were the other people I worked with, but still.
Oh, the amount of times I've had drunk calls from you, from so many freaking people, where I'm sat there going, oh God, he's pissed. Oh no, I'm gonna have to sit here and listen to this rambling shit for how
I
long?
love when you get a call and it's just like fucking loud noises and someone going, oh,
No,
oh, you hear me?
I've got several friends all living that all live in London that all used to do this to me, and the one prayer you had is, go on, get on the train, get yourself home, and get yourself into somewhere where the phone cuts off.
Oh,
all
poor
I
guys.
all I can say is lockdown had one good thing. It meant since then I've never been out with the co-workers and ended up 10 points down. So I don't think my liver would survive it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, don't you have one more chance before you have to? Your character basically is fucked forever, or fucked for the night, I should say.
I'll give you
Damn it, Di.
one other person.
Can do it as.
That one other person is making a beeline for you.
Oh,
I'll stagger over to here.
No, you have been collared by a large, very large person with a
Oh God,
large
Trig, why
breasts.
have you put Wendy in the game?
I think isn't this a character we made for Di?
It was a character we made for Di. It was
Yeah,
a barbarian I
yeah.
slapped a big pair of boobs on.
yeah, it was horrific looking.
It
I
really
think
is.
the term you're looking for is boob-barian.
That was the one. That was the name we gave it as the token. So the barbarian has
Hey, you convince her, she'll blab. She'll say it to everyone.
has grabbed you and is going, "All right, darling, you look a bit worse for the wear. Does Mummy need to take care of you?" And it grabs you and pulls you a bit close, and you find yourself nuzzled up against a very, very realistic feeling pair of very large breasts. But this doesn't seem to be as feminine as you would hope. The rest of the breasts.
I must have something about I may be drunk, but tomorrow I'll be sober. Unfortunately, you'll still be ugly.
Damn.
I'll have you know, the gods think I am a very attractive man, very handsome man indeed. These boobs, I'm just wearing them for the party. Now, if we're not going to play the game, that's fine. Are you all right, mate? You look a bit worse for the wear.
The world's all sideways, and there was a gorilla, and he was running around with a clown and fighting him with necklaces and clowns and gorillas.
Hang in a second. Are you telling me? Are you talking about the robbery that happened?
Robbery? All I saw was a gorilla running necklace. It was crazy, and clowns were attacking. And why is the world purple?
Hang on a second, mate. Hang on a second. He looks over his shoulder and beckons to somebody. And very rapidly you find yourself stood next to the Duke himself and his captain of the guards, who seems to be wearing a large pair of for shits and giggles at the party.
Do I recognise him as the Duke?
You haven't been introduced to the Duke, but he will very rapidly go, Duke Theon Greyspire. I hear you heard something or saw something to do with the robbery that seems to have transpired here.
I attempt to straighten myself up and salute, but it's a very wobbly salute. And so, I saw there was a gorilla, and he was running, almost bowled right into me. He had a necklace, and there was a clown fighting him for it. It was somewhere over there, and I just gestured generally at that side of the room, just wildly.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. The Countess over there has had a rather expensive pendant taken. It seemed to have happened during a altercation between someone dressed as some sort of clown and her husband, who was dressed as a gorilla. Now, slowly and carefully, tell me what you saw. You said you saw... What was that again? A monkey and a clown fighting.
I stare at him for a few seconds and very consciously blink my eyes a few times, as if trying to give myself some lucidity, still wobbling, and say, no, not a monkey. It was a gorilla. You know, big hairy man type person. You know the sort.
Right, sorry. Yes, you're quite right. Gorilla. I believe I'm being corrected by a drunk. Captain, what is happening in the world? Yes, you're quite right, sir. A gorilla.
Yeah. Yes. He almost pulled right into me, running past the tables. Very rude indeed. And
The gorilla.
Yes, the gorilla.
Right.
He wasn't a monkey.
No. Okay. Sure.
Yes, he went right past, and then there was a scuffle. There was this clown, and they were fighting over a necklace, and he grabbed the necklace and ran off with it.
Wait, who had the necklace?
The gorilla. He ran off with the necklace.
I see. I see. Well, isn't that interesting?
It's a marvelous party you have here. The entertainment is grand. Never seen something quite like it in my life. Gorillas and clowns fighting, and I think that man has boobs. Did you notice?
Difficult not to.
I kind of conspiratorially lean towards you and say, I don't think they're real. But I don't think anyone's noticed.
I think everyone's noticed. Captain, why don't you go and take care of this man and get him in a taxi home? But make sure you take some details so we know where to get hold of him. We need to make sure we've got all the witnesses' statements tied up. The captain will then escort you out.
Okay.
Just give you the...
No, we were We gave that we were staying near the like fancy hotel near what's her face's place. The Countess's place, I think she was.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
not
okay.
giving it the fancy hotel near the Countess's place. We're actually giving the name of the hotel. But
Yeah, I don't know the name. That's why I'm.
If we don't know the
Yeah.
name, I'm going to make it up now. It's called the Broken Crown. There you go.
Sure. Okay. Right. So you've met Captain Vexen Morn, or Vexlen Morn. And he has escorted you out of the party.
Okay.
He's put you
Was
in
he just like escort me out and just dump me on the street, or?
He's put you in a taxi and passed on the information that you've given him as to where you're staying, and the taxi is on its way. Everybody has left the party at this point, and at that point, you no longer get to know or find out what else happens. As to whether the Count makes his triumphant re-entry into the party, and what happens to him at that point. You're all far too off your face, or get up to no good, or generally not at the party anymore. I think we will end the session at this particular point, and we will find out what happens after the party next week.
Hopefully,
we
she's
didn't
pleased.
do any additional stealing.
I know we got too drunk and high, man. Because I wanted to go to the coat room and steal all sorts of shit, but I was.
Oh God! If I
God
had
damn it.
at least one good roll on Constitution checks, I would have been making use of sleight of hand. But
Yeah.
No,
I am amused though.
See, well, Harry
go on.
lost his virginity, so all is well, I guess. He's had an interesting time.
Yes, Kiki, you stole something very precious from Harry tonight.
A proper thief.
This is all that's in my head from that whole issue.
What
Bro,
the-
we got out and you fucking started pulling out lines, and Harry's like, that's a great idea. Let's go back to my place and continue this. And now everything's fucked.
I would have been fine if Trigger hadn't remembered my -2.
All the drugs are gone.
Right.
We went through them all.
So,
Why's all the drugs gone? Always.
bunch of reprobates, a lot of you.
Oh, that's
I-
so funny with Coat and Skog, though. That whole thing was so
I'm quite
stupid.
amused by the fact that because of the whole mission, Skog or Foxglove is basically going to have to babysit a load of drunk and or high party members as the only sober person left.
Dude, that Countess had I bet she had the time of her life seeing her and Nemesis screeching like that.
That was a Right, I'm going to end the stream at that point. So we're going to end the stream. No viewers.
Hey.
Oh, one viewer. We had a viewer. Hurrah.
Right.